Yo, what up, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we are live for a watch party against the Boston Celtics. The Knicks will hit the road. They'll be going to the Fate Garden in, I don't even, where is that? Boston, I guess you'd say that. But I got some breaking news before this game. There will be a starting lineup change for the New York Knicks. It has been announced that Quentin Grimes is out of the starting lineup and Dante DiVincenzo is in. And there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of digest this news and kind of analyze it. On the first thing I thought was, are the Knicks panicking a little bit? Are the Knicks, after a 12-8 start, starting to panic? Because why else would you make a lineup change? The New York Knicks, since they took Cam Reddish and Evan Fournier out of their rotation back at the beginning of December, until now, had a top 5 record in the NBA over the last 365 days. And it took, 20 games for Tom Thibodeau to switch that up in the 2023-2024 season? I think it's the right move right now. Ideally, Quentin Grimes is your two-guard of the future. But right now, his confidence is shot. He doesn't look like the same player that he was last year for the New York Knicks. He doesn't look like he believes in his abilities as a basketball player. And every time Dante DiVincenzo has started, it seemed like he puts up big numbers. He just feels like a guy that plays better alongside that starting rotation. But I will say, it's a little bit concerning that the Knicks are doing this after just 20 games where they have a winning record, that being 4 games over 500. I think it's the right move. And I also think that this could be the beginning of the end for Quentin Grimes as a New York Knick. He complained about his role to the media. He said it's hard to make shots when you only get 1 touch in the first quarter and 1 touch in the second quarter. I understand why Tom Thibodeau did it, but it just concerns me just a wee bit that he's doing this already after 20 games where he has a winning record, 4 games over 500. So the news of the day, Quentin Grimes is out of the starting rotation and Dante DiVincenzo will be in. I am now interested to see how the minute distribution will be between those two guys. Is Immanuel Quickley's minutes going to go down? Does that mean more minutes for Dante DiVincenzo? We sure will find out tonight against the Boston Celtics. Dante DiVincenzo will be starting. Sounds like he'll be the starting two-guard for the foreseeable future. And Quentin Grimes coming off the bench. Interested to see how he plays alongside Immanuel Quickley off the bench and Josh Hart. That's maybe more of an up-and-down lineup. Get him some easy looks and some easy spot-up threes. But we sure are going to find out tonight, aren't we? Before we dive any further into this pregame show, I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, Factor. When you go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50 and use the promo code NicksChat50, you're going to get 50% off. And let's be honest with ourselves. Everyone is going to be busy during the holiday season. And some of us are busy every single day. We have busy jobs. We work a lot of hours. And we don't always have time to go to the grocery store or cook your meals or prep your meals. And you don't want to do the dishes and you just don't have time for it. If that's the case, get hooked up with Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. And when you use that promo code NicksChat50, you're going to save 50% off. Chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that are ready to eat in just minutes. My Factor box showed up to the crib a couple of days ago, and I felt like a kid on Christmas morning opening up those boxes. The meals are great. I got some smoothies. I got some protein shakes. I got some protein coffee. Factor took care of me, and they'll do the same with you if you go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. That is factormeals.com/NicksChat50. As we did get our first super chat of the day. Eric Trump with a $10 super chat. What up, ED? Says F Boston, but F Rolly more. Ha ha. Let's go Knicks. Let's get the dubs. Let's get the dubs. Seeps, what do you think? Because we haven't really talked about it out loud.
Yeah.
Grimes out, DiVincenzo in. What does that tell you? You just heard everything I said. What is the brain of basketball Patrick Seatman, who I gave buckets yesterday, have to say?
Not true, but listen, I actually do. I mean, I like the move. I think, obviously, DiVincenzo plays better next to Brunson, but maybe this will open up Grimes also to get, because he was complaining after Bucks games, just getting more shots. Maybe it's just getting his confidence back and, just putting up more shots with the second unit, because he kind of got flushed out of the first unit. I mean, he said it. Like, he was saying, I'm just standing in the corner, taking those threes, which is on him, but also, kind of on the offense a little bit. But I like the move. Bare minimum, at least just lights a fire under his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least put some pressure on him.
And the thing that I don't understand with Grimes is the point and quote we had where I don't get touches. I only get one touch of first half, one touch of second half. I could be wrong here.
Yeah.
But isn't this the same starting lineup that he played with all of last year?
Yes.
What changed?
Exactly.
You stopped making shots.
100%.
Which I know this, Seeps. If I am the point guard and you are my two guard, I am going to be less likely to pass you the ball if I don't believe that you are going to make the shot.
Oh, 100%. But it's the complete opposite. If you know I'm on fire, you are going to be doing whatever you can to get me an open look. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting situation, but I think it's a positive move. I don't think there's any negative to this because
you don't think that just crushes Quentin Grimes and now he's upset, mad, and doesn't like his role even more and thinks he's even more so not a part of this team?
If that's the case, then we don't want him on the team. Like, that's not the type of dude I would want on my basketball team. You're going to find out what he's about also more importantly. Like, is he just going to go pout? Is he just going to be, like, checked out, be like, oh, I can't believe Tibbs put me to the bench? Or is he going to be like, you know what, I'm going to go prove him wrong. I'm going to ball out. Like, I just think it's a positive on both sides.
And also, like, I'm not saying Grimes is the only other people are to blame. I think Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson need to do a better job of finding Quentin Grimes. I think that Tom Thibodeau needs to do a better job of occasionally drawing up a play for him. But at the end of the day, the only person that can solve this problem is Quentin Grimes. Yeah. If you make shots and you're more aggressive and you play better on defense, which he's played pretty good, but as we know, sometimes the best defense leads to the easiest offense. Yep. And I just feel like Grimes is the same player that he was in December of 2023. The handle hasn't improved. The finishing hasn't improved. There's no pull-up game. There's no moves off the dribble. At the end of the day, I know Quentin Grimes worked with J.J. Redick this offseason. The dude doesn't move off ball. He just sits in the corner. And it's a complete flop when Dante DiVincenzo is in. He's running baseline to baseline. He's coming off a flare screen. He can put the ball on the deck at a pick and roll. I love Quentin Grimes. You guys know that. But this isn't the Quentin Grimes that we all fell in love with. Yeah. And he needs to take full responsibility, stop complaining, and just be better, quite frankly. That's my take on that. You're just joining Quentin Grimes out of the starting lineup. Dante DiVincenzo in. There's two ways this can go. Grimes takes it as motivation. Grimes takes it as a slap in the face. Let's see what happens. Kamani Lewis coming in with a $5 super chat. KL, we appreciate it. Says, let's go, guys. I think benching Quentin Grimes will spark fire in him. And that's kind of what we just talked about, right? And there's two type of people in this world. Type A, they get that, they get pissed off, the chip on their shoulder grows, and they use that as motivation. Type B is they feel sorry for themselves, they alienate themselves from the team, and they try to just do their own thing because they're pissed off and now they don't think they're a part of the team. Yep. We're going to find out what type of mentality and what type of player and person more so Quentin Grimes is. I believe in the player. I think he plays the game the right way. I think he makes winning plays. He played all 48 minutes in Game 5 against the Miami Heat, and he had a clutch steal on Jimmy Butler as the clock wound down. But he's got to be better. Yep. Plain and simple.
And also, I will say, I think maybe Tibbs wants us some more grown-ups in the starting lineup. Like, I understand Grimes doesn't play like a kid, but sometimes he does. And like DiVincenzo, he's a pure grown-up and a grown adult in the NBA. I like the move. I like the move for both guys. I like it for Dante, and I like it for Grimes.
Just want to say I said this should happen 2 weeks ago. If you're watching, which you are, 120 people watching as we're still 25 minutes away, hit that thumbs up icon for me if you could. Only 25 likes with 125 people watching. The math isn't mathin'. Those are rookie numbers, and it's embarrassing. So please hit that thumbs up icon. It would mean a lot to me, and it would make myself and Patrick Seatman look better to our bosses who are watching right now and said, get the likes up or we're shutting down the stream. Let's go. Justin Williams in the building. What's up? What's happening, my man? Michael Hernandez says, don't have a favorite team, but always tune into the streams for them updates for Prize Picks. Use code CLNS. Good luck, Knicks. Shout out to Michael Henderson in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. BSG's in the building. Hi, Eric Castro. Frankie, what up, what up? Caden, Knicks Galaxy. Knicks Galaxy, I gave your boy Seeps buckets yesterday. Absolute buckets.
He did dust me on a couple spin moves, but I'm an aggressive defender. I live and die.
What do they say? You reach, I teach. Fucking was a math lesson. Seeps, whether it's on the perimeter or in the paint, he can't guard him.
Seeps can't guard him. He can't guard him. Marshall's cooking the young man.
Knicks Galaxy wanted to say, why is your phone so broken? I guess when I panned to you in the video, it showed your broken phone. Is your screen cracked?
No, I got a clean phone.
Oh, wow. And the video, it did look like it was cracked, though.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Caden says F. Rolly. Carl in the building. CPJ in the building. What's up, fellas? Will the Thrill in the building.
It really is about free up in here.
Huh?
First super chat of the day unprovoked was F. Boston, but F. Rolly more.
Eric Trump, my man. Rolly's wondering why you're thinking of him so much.
Tamar Bowles came over to the chat on Wednesday night and said, I like you, Rolly. I don't get why everyone else at Knicks Now hates you.
Tamar Bowles.
He's a real one.
He's just too nice of a guy. He's too nice of a guy. I have not seen Tamar yet. I'm sure he'll stop by in a little bit. Joey DeLuca's in the building. So is G5 Wheeze. Salute. What up? William Burton in the building. My man. S-Teacher Planner. What up? Eric Trump said, is Rolly too scared to show his face? He looks like shit, so he might be. Mr. Pete, what up? Carl says, is it true? Yes. Dante DiVincenzo is starting. Quentin Grimes is out of the rotation.
Marsh, I want to know where my guy 10 toes down Turner is.
Keith Turner is not yet in the building. He's probably defending Julius Randle somewhere, but he's not in here yet. I have a deal for the fellas.
Okay.
I have a deal for the fellas. Rolly's about to go do his Heat stream. He's still got probably about 30 minutes or so. Oh, Lord. If we get a $50 super chat, we're going to do a beer shotgun race. Myself versus Rolly and Seeps. And the loser has to do a tequila shot.
Okay.
Are we in? Are we in? If we get a $50 super chat, we'll do a 3-way shotgun race, and the loser has to do a shot of tequila. How about that? As Eric Trump in the building said, F. Rolly. Let's get the F. Rollies in the chat going. F. Rolly, my man. William says, heard you're dating Larsa Pippen. Me or Rolly? Rolly's got so many girls, I can't even keep up with it, bro. It's ridiculous. Every time I come home, there's a new girl there. It's actually, in fact, last night, I was like, yo, who's this? And he was like, this is Melinda. She was like, my name's Mary. He doesn't even know the girls' names that he's bagging. Maya's World says, Rolly, you rock. Shout out to Maya's World. That's a legend. Will says, no way Seeps can't beat Rolly. I mean, Rolly would absolutely come in last place. But we're not going to find out unless it happens.
Let's find out.
I want to find out.
About first, too.
We're also going out tonight after the game. Trying to get a little pregame buzz going on the show tonight. Nice little pregame buzz. How about this? We're at $17 in super chats. Once we get to 50, we'll do a 3-way shotgun.
Okay.
We're 35 away. 35 away. Duncan says, Marsh, I got to know, are you a Mets fan or a Yankees fan? I'm a Yankees fan.
Yeah, big day for the Yanks.
Now batting. Number 2, Derek Jeter. Joey says, we getting that dub tonight. Knicks win by 3. I would love if that happens. S-Teacher Planner says F. Rolly.
Let's also know, who do you guys got tonight? You think the Knicks are going to take it home? Get their first win against above 500.
What did he say? Did he? What did he say?
Who do you think's going to take it home?
What up? What up? Caden Mort. Yeah. Get your stream ready, Rolly. King Ja in the building. What up, King Ja? Joey DeLuca. What up? Bill Williamson says KF Rolly. Love that. Caden Mort says K all the way. Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies. Love that. Love that. Love that. As Kamani. Lewis. All I got, but I need you to take all the Julius slander back, my man. Do I? Do I need to take it back?
You don't take it back until we go through a full playoff series.
I made this deal last year, and I will make the deal yet again. If the Knicks win a playoff series and Julius Randle plays well by everyone's measure, I will buy the most expensive Julius Randle jersey there is on the market. See, I'm a pretty easy fan to understand.
Yeah.
If you play good and you help my team win, I love you.
Yes.
If you play bad and you are the reason my team loses, especially in the playoffs, I will not like you.
You don't like him.
And I love when Randle plays well.
Yes.
But I don't love it when he plays bad.
Like, Marsh, we were talking about it one day. Randle could mess around and win an MVP this season. MVP, Knicks win 60 games. You're still going to look at him that first playoff series. You're like, don't F this up like you've done the last 2 years.
100%.
Like, you're going to be looking at him still. He can average 35 and 15. And you're still going to be like, is this the same guy?
There is nothing Julius Randle could do in the regular season at this point in his career that could convince me he is a winning basketball player.
No,
because I have to see it in the playoffs. And I honestly think it's the wrong mindset for anybody else to think anything but that.
Yes.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times.
Right there.
Right there.
I will say, positive sign, though. He did play good in the play-in.
He did.
So,
he looked really good in the play-in tournament.
But then the effort, CPJ, just mentioned it in the chat.
Oh!
Let's go!
3-point goal! William Burton!
Let's go,
A
Will.
$50 super chat! Bang!
I love this man, baby.
Everybody type the WBs in the chat. Show William Burton some love. My man Seeps, we identified him at Summer League.
Yes.
We may have set the bar too high in some people's eyes, but every time he comes back and he passes the bar, and I see an all-NBA season coming out of William Burton.
100%.
He went from a Vegas Summer League standout to a potential all-NBA player here at Knicks Now. Shout out to William Burton. That man is an absolute legend. Get the WPs in the chat. That's mad love. That's mad love right there. William Burton, we appreciate everything you do for this channel, my man. Love you, my man. Love you, love you, love you. BSG showing love. Kamani showing love. Juan showing love. Bill says trade Randle for Burton. Hey, if Burton's banging like that, I'd take him on my team.
William Burton super chat also, it just feels like a you know, you got those guys in the NBA where they hit a three, it's just a little more like to it. That's
Agreed.
Burton. That's Burton.
William Burton. He packs a punch, man. Packs a punch. Castro showing some love. DeLuca showing some love. Once Rolly pops back in here, we'll do the shotguns. Got some happy dads on deck tonight. I'm rocking with the lemon lime tonight. I'm a lemon lime type of guy. Shout out to William Burton. We'll do the beer shotgun in a second. But first, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. If you enjoy playing fantasy sports and you want to play with the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. And if you use the promo code CLNS, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. So you put $100 in your account, use promo code CLNS, you'll have $200 to play with. Seeps, I'm just rolling with the top dogs tonight.
I like this.
I'm rolling with the top dogs. Brunson didn't play all that well by his measure in that play-in game.
Yep.
He's bouncing back tonight. And I just don't think the Knicks really have a great answer for a guy like Jayson Tatum. He got off last time he played versus the Knicks. I'm rolling with the Knicks' best player and the Celtics' best player to go more than the projected Prize Picks total. All you do is select more or less. You can roll with my picks or you can fade my picks. Just play Prize Picks at prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, the #1 and best way to play daily fantasy sports.
WB, we appreciate it as always, my friend. Get it going here in a second, but so we got about 15 minutes away from tip-off.
Go get that clown in here. Get the clown Rolly in here.
I'll say this. Every $10 super chat before tip, it's Patron Zone time.
Wow. Every $10 super chat before tip is Patron Zone? I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Eric says sneaking Jägermeister into the Chicago game. Drinking Jägermeister straight is a crazy move. Crazy move. Eric Trump. I will say, there's only 130 people watching right now, so I feel like I'm telling a secret. I don't know if I can do the Hennessy again. I was legit mad until 2 a.m. that the Knicks lost a fucking December game because of that Hennessy. It brings the worst out of me. Eric Trump, I got you, brother. Like, I was legit pissed off. Seeps, until like 2 a.m. that night because I couldn't go to sleep. And I'm like, why am I so upset about a December basketball game? And it's because I was drunk off Hennessy.
See, it was also a combination of the Hennessy and IQ, Grimes, and Barrett being a bunch of boneheads that game.
Ridiculous. We got a CPJ appearance in the building. Shout out to my man CPJ. He's a real one. Eric, I'm not scared of Jaeger. I just don't necessarily like the taste of Jaeger.
Yeah.
It's a little too syrupy for me, if that makes sense.
See, like Hennessy, though, I'm scared of Hennessy.
No, yeah. Yes.
Hennessy strikes fear.
Hennessy puts a little fear in my heart. I've made some really bad decisions on Hennessy before.
Damn, Joey.
Joey DeLuca, who are you and what have you done with my man? Let's ride. Shout out to CPJ.
Appreciate it, bro.
A1 since day one. CPJ sent me a message today, and he thinks the Knicks season is going bad.
It's going bad?
I'll read what CPJ had to say, because I value his opinion more than a lot of people. He says, we're in for a bumpy ride this year, fellas. This team is about to put us on a roller coaster. We know what we got, and we know what to expect from some players. Let's try and not get too upset. You could just tag me in that, bro. Too upset, but it's definitely time for us to put this on the front office and the coaching. It's time to put up or shut up. It's crunch time for them. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't believe in this front office until they do something. Keep an eye on Zion, too. Some reports came out about him after that loss to L.A. We will be talking about Zion Williamson after the game.
We will be talking about Zion.
Do you think that we need to talk CPJ off the ledge a little bit? Or is he on the money there?
I just feel like maybe he just has a different opinion, different ends of the spectrum right there from CPJ.
This is what I will say. I am thrilled the Knicks are 12-8. It's really hard to come out of a season and start just banging on people. And they've done a pretty good job. They've won games they're supposed to. They've beat a couple teams they're not supposed to. But the thing that's so upsetting, Seeps, is losing to top flight teams over and over and over again. And it's like this, Seeps. What's a food you don't like but you can eat?
Food I don't like but I can eat?
Like food you don't like, but let's say you go to Sam's parents' house and they make dinner and you're not going to say no to it.
Ooh, like probably like a lasagna. I'm not the biggest fan of
lasagna, right?
I'll eat it, though.
You can eat lasagna once.
100%.
What if you go back the very next day and they said you got to eat lasagna again? And then again. And then again.
Like, no.
When the Knicks continually show us and continually tell us and make us eat that lasagna, which in this instance is you're not good enough to beat the top teams, I can eat it once. I can eat it twice. But God damn it, I can't eat it every day, and I don't want to keep losing to top teams. Yeah. The Knicks,
I will say,
they're leading us on.
They are. It's just a tease. It's a tease. Like right now, who do you think is in a better position to win a title, the Magic or the Knicks?
I'd say the Knicks.
Yeah.
I'd say the Knicks.
It's close.
Because it's fucking Orlando.
I know.
No one's going to Orlando.
Yeah. But it's also like if they have those dudes develop.
We love Paolo Banchero. We love him. You got to get someone else there, though. Because they're now too good to draft another star.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's where the Knicks are. Like, the Knicks are in that
Exactly.
same spot. Like, why do you – I don't know.
I hope that lasagna rant kind of made sense. It made a lot of sense in my head.
That made sense.
Made sense in my head. Frankie coming in with a $10 super chat. Says, like the stream. We got 175 people watching.
Hey.
If you haven't yet, please tap that thumbs up icon. It'd mean a lot to me. It'd mean a lot to you. And it'd mean a lot to Seeps. So let's go.
Also, win tonight. You can turn it around pretty fast.
CPJ says, why do you think I said it's going to be a roller coaster? Because we beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and then we beat a team we're not supposed to beat, and then we lose to a team we're supposed to lose to. You beat the teams that are bad. You sneak a win versus a team that's good. Yep. Then you lose 3 straight to the Celtics, the Bucks, and the Suns. Like you can't. It's always up and down with this team. We want to be like this, but we're like this. You got to be a little bit more on the up and up. A little bit more on the up and up. Shout out to Frankie, a real one. And then we got another $10 super chat from Eric Trump. Says, only Knicks chat live, and the show is helping me get through every loss this year. Thankful to all. Let's go, Knicks. Marsh, get the Jaeger for Chicago. Knicks until I DIE. I may have to get the Jaeger out for. I could do a Jaeger bomb. I don't know if I'm sipping Jaeger straight though.
I can't stand it. I can't stand Jaeger.
It's got just like that distinct taste where I'm just like.
Hey, Eric Trump, I could bring him in some Malort if you guys know about Malort.
Isn't that nasty ass shit that you mix with the beer for the?
Yes, the Chicago. It's like that, an old style, and
yeah.
I forget what it is, but
I gotta make a call real quick.
Okay.
Shout out to Eric Trump.
Man.
Hey, what's up, Rolly?
Nothing much, man. What's going on?
Hey, William Burton sent in a $50 super chat, so you got to come and do a shotgun race with us.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, see you in a
I'll
sec,
be
bro.
there in approximately 10 minutes.
All right, I don't know. I think we got to do it now. Let's ride. As we got Valentina, official, with a $2 super chat, says, let's go Knicks. Okay, QG, hope it gets better. We are going to find out. We are going to find out what type of player Quentin Grimes is tonight. Frankie says Jaeger tastes like expired medicine. You never had a Jaeger bomb? So the loser of this shotgun race has to take a shot of tequila. Yeah, no pineapple, please. All righty. What do they say about pineapple? For who? Pineapple is my favorite fruit, but I don't like the pineapple Happy Dad. Yeah. I love pineapple. Are you guys not pineapple guys? Favorite fruit? Okay. I'm pineapples and strawberries.
I'm a raspberry. Oh, strawberry. I'm a raspberry.
Watermelon. Green grapes are the only grapes you should ever eat. They're a little, I don't like it. I like the crispness of the green grape. All righty. If we get another $50 super chat, we're running it back. We're running it back if we get another one. It's got to be in 10 minutes. It's got to be before we tip off, and we're about 6 minutes away from tip off. Maya's World, that's mean, says, let's go, Rolly, beat Marshall Green and also Patrick Seaman. Who do you got? Type R for Rolly, M for Marsh, or P for Patrick. I want to hear from you. On go, boys, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. I do this shit. Who? I think I got the win there.
What's up, Maya's World? Let's go, UConn fan. Husky Hoop, rise up!
Wait, so who won? I know who lost. Eric Trump says Rollies was only half full. Challenge and review that. All I know is I smoked him. Joey DeLuca says I won. I believe him. Mr. Pete says the Seatman lost, and M is the winner. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. I'd be down to run it back.
I'd be down to run it back.
I'd be down to run it back. If we get another $50 super chat, we'll run it back. If we get another $50 super chat, we'll run it back. Asia, says my boy Marshall. One shot to Asia Roberson. A legend. A legend, a legend, a legend. Seeps, the Knicks beat the Celtics tonight if.
The Knicks beat the Celtics tonight if. You got to have an efficient Brunson. He's got to have a bounce-back game. Saw Brook Lopez really bother him, so you can't really have the same thing happen with Kristaps. Trying to think of one guy. I think it's got to be like the IQ. I think it's got to be 3 guys who play terrible. They got to have at least B games. That's what I'm going with.
You need one of DiVincenzo, Quickly, or RJ Barrett to have 18-plus points tonight.
Yeah.
One of Quickly, DiVincenzo, or RJ Barrett to have more than 18 points tonight.
Also, because this is a matchup I don't like for Brunson, where it's Derek White and Drew Holiday. He's going to have to work for every single bucket. Yeah. So you're going to have other guys step up.
Is tonight potentially a Randall night with him getting a matchup like Porzingis or old Al Horford? Yeah. Also, you want to know who needs to step up? I've been singing his praises all year long. Mitchell Robinson
100%.
Played very soft in that playing game.
He was just disengaged. He wasn't there.
Mitchell Robinson should dominate the Boston Celtics.
He should dominate.
Al Horford is signing up for ARP or whatever it is for those old people.
And Porzingis just isn't he doesn't have the
He's coming off a 2-week hiatus.
Yes.
Mitchell Robinson should walk out tonight with 7 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 steals and blocks combined.
Yes. At least.
Mitchell Robinson needs to have a big game tonight. Al Horford can't keep you off the glass. No. Mitchell Robinson should absolutely dominate tonight. Love that. Asia, I love that the Yankees got Juan Soto. They're going to get Kamikoto, whatever his name is, next.
No
We're going to get him next. Drumpf, you are 100% right there. Says the Unicorn is going to force Robinson to leave Key, and Knicks interior will be too exposed, I think.
That's also why the Celtics are a very good basketball team.
Yeah.
Because they can do stuff like that.
He's only shooting 33% from 3 this year. Hopefully the Knicks catch him tonight, a little bit rusty, hasn't played in 2 weeks, and misses some of those open shots.
Yeah, he's missed the last 4 games, the calf strain. This is a big-time opportunity for the Knicks right here. Go get a win, coming off a bad loss to the Bucks. Still 2 minutes away from tip-off. Ty Johnson saying protect 3, 100%.
BX banging, NY repping. Says Mitch got to start doing better than under 10 points a game. For me, I don't necessarily care about the points too much.
Yeah.
How do you impact the game in the ways that you're supposed to impact the game?
Yeah.
I think I've watched, the Knicks are 12-8 right now. I've watched every parts of every single game, but I've watched every game from tip to the final whistle probably about 18 of the 20 times this year. You can feel his impact when it comes to playing the passing lanes, hedging on screens, being a guy that protects the rim, dominating the glass. I didn't feel that for 1 second against the Milwaukee Bucks.
I felt like him and Grimes felt like they didn't even play. I would almost rather have guys like that be like, oh, they had a bad game, instead of sitting there at the end of the game where you're like, oh, were they even on the court? Make your impact known. And he's got a great chance tonight against the Celtics front court, who obviously very talented, but they also can get got in many ways. And can get got by a guy like Mitchell Robinson. Would Stein be a better defensive matchup against Porzingis? Oh, Hartenstein? I don't know. I mean, maybe he's a little quicker on the perimeter. But I think Mitch will make him work more on defense, 100%.
Torrance says, imagine Mitch could give 16 and 10. I think that's unfair. That's unfair.
They don't throw him enough opportunities to give 16.
Where is he getting 16 points?
Because Brunson's getting you 25, Randall's getting you 25. You want your shooting guard, whether it's Grimes or DiVincenzo, to give you 10. So he just doesn't get enough opportunity.
William, my man, says, if Mitch grabs the offensive boards, we win. That, and as well as Seeps, in that Milwaukee game early on, I feel like they had 3 threes in that first quarter that came off offensive rebounds. I believe one went to A.J. Green. I think we saw Margarine Butter Beauchamp hit one. Like,
And then plus those
just
ones,
be the best rebounder in the game.
dude, you also got to think about it. Those ones off the offensive rebounds, you kick it right out. As a shooter, you're getting it like it's a practice shot. From inside out, like those are so much easier to hit than like a side swing three.
Agreed. Shami, what up, fam? Says Mitch doesn't need 16 and 10. He just needs to be more active. I agree.
I will say that Boston Celtics starting lineup, very talented. Holiday, White, Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis.
What about Brunson, DiVincenzo, Barrett, Randall Robinson?
I will say, you should be able to match up. Like 5.
Why not?
5 for 5.
If this is this,
Who is by far the duty of least
Mitchell Robinson should exit the first quarter with 6 rebounds.
Yeah. If he can,
Kristaps Porzingis cannot box him out.
the one dude though is RJ.
It's RJ Barrett.
RJ in
He's
this lineup.
always the swing player.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. I'm once again planting my flagpole. I did it last year, and I'm not wavering. You know, I got duped by RJ's good first start.
Yeah.
The Knicks will never win a championship with RJ Barrett. Ever. Yeah. Did you know that he is the worst finisher in the NBA on half-court drives?
And if you would say anything he's good at, wouldn't it be that? Oh, wow, we're ready to go.
Incredible,
they just jump
man.
right to it.
Let me know who you got. Type those Ks if you're rolling with the Knicks. As the ball is up and Kristaps Porzingis will control the tip. If you're just tuning in, you missed it. Quentin Grimes has been subbed out of the starting lineup. Dante DiVincenzo is in, and the Celtics attack DiVincenzo right away, and he bats the ball out of Drew Holiday's hand, but it'll stick with Boston from the baseline.
I just like what he's about.
William Burton says RJ gets high before the game. He ain't smoking that good. He ain't smoking the good. Tatum will throw it in, gets it to Porzingis. He's going to spin inside, ball on the deck, and then he throws it down.
That just can't happen.
Too easy of a look for Porzingis to start this game. For a guy that hasn't played in 2 weeks, Seeps, the easiest way to get dialed in is start with a dunk.
100%.
Brunson will bring it up for the Knicks. He'll swing it to DiVincenzo. Cenzo right back to him. Brunson, Robinson, pick and roll. Brunson drives to the right, kicks it back to Randall. Randall up top, guarded by Jalen Brown, gets into the paint, step through, hangs, layup, off the mark. Robinson with the rebound to Randall, lays it up and in. We talked about right away that Mitchell Robinson needs to dominate the glass. Porzingis cannot stop him from getting to the spots he needs to, and he does it on the first possession. But then he allows a wide open 3, and Porzingis knocks it down. I'm going to be honest with you, that is on Tom Thibodeau. He is instructing Mitchell Robinson to play drop coverage, which allows the popper to be wide open on the pick and pop, and we saw it on the first play. The Knicks cannot play drop coverage on the Celtics. Brunson has it, swings it to Barrett. Barrett's going to attack the rim, kicks it back out to DiVincenzo. He'll fire! It connects! Dante DiVincenzo knocks a 3 down off the feed from Barrett, and we're knotted at 5. Pay attention if you're watching the game. How Mitchell Robinson plays defense in these pick and pops. The Knicks guard defenders are so bad at staying in front of people on the perimeter. Robinson has to help, and then it allows an open Porzingis for 3 like that, and he knocks it down again. That's coaching. That's coaching. That's, you know what the coach is telling your team? I don't trust RJ Barrett. I don't trust Jalen Brunson, and I don't trust Dante DiVincenzo to stay in front of their guards.
I think that says more about the Knicks backcourt than anything else.
Exactly. Barrett has it right wing. He's going to drive by Tatum, has him on his back, attacks Porzingis. Nice drop-off pass to Robinson, who throws it down. You cannot play drop coverage against a pick setter that can shoot. Holiday swings it. Derek White 3, corner, yes.
I mean,
if this is going to be a shootout, that's not going to be a good game for the Knicks.
Not at all.
Boston's already 3 of 3 from 3, and Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. You know why they're 3 of 3? Because you allowed 2 wide open looks to Kristaps Porzingis because you're playing drop coverage on pick and rolls. Bro, how are you supposed to stop that if you're Mitchell Robinson? You can't because you're not playing the right defense.
But it's also, dude, that's what Tibbs running that. He knows Porzingis is a pick and pop threat.
So what the fuck is he doing?
Well, I think he's saying I don't trust my guards to get around that. Yeah, that's a rough start defensively. Considering what you're coming off of against the Milwaukee Bucks, giving up 150, you give up 11 points in the first 2.5 minutes.
If you're going to play drop coverage on Boston's pick and roll, they might score 150 on you.
Yeah.
Like, it's simple basketball. If
But it's
I
like,
am guarding the
Are you
pick
gonna
center,
switch it? Like, that's the thing. Like, if you switch it against Boston, then you got to kind of run that, like, lock and trail in between type of stuff. Like, it's a terrible matchup.
like, that isn't on Mitchell Robinson. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah, it's not on Mitchell Robinson. I don't hate Tibbs being like, let's see what Porzingis has right now. Like, obviously it didn't work out at all. He hit 2 shots.
You got dumbass people on fucking Twitter talking about that's Mitchell Robinson's fault.
It's
Come
not
on,
Mitchell-
man.
it's-
Come on, man. If anybody's watching this show, just promise me this. The big man catching the pick and pop and hitting the 3 is not Mitchell Robinson's fault. He's doing what the coach is telling him to do. If you don't know what drop coverage, it is this. If I'm the pick and roll ball handler and Seeps is setting me a screen right here, Seeps' man is dropping in the paint and ready to guard the drive if I drive, which allows the popper to get wide open. You know what it's also on? Brunson, if he's beat off that screen's got to go guard the pop. Ridiculous, man. Please don't blame this on Mitchell Robinson if you watch Knicks Now. You will sound a lot smarter if you don't.
I mean, it's just you're asking a guy that. It's not like he's the fastest dude in the world where he can go to drop and then.
No
all
one in the
way out
NBA
there
can
on
play drop
Porzingis.
coverage and then close out on that.
Maybe like a dude like Bam. Like,
Even then, you're allowing Porzingis to catch and eye the rim with a wide open look.
I would almost get Mitch Rob. See, but then again, you can't take him off Porzingis.
Let's see how about, we'll find out. Let's see. Knicks have it in the half court. Brunson up top, guarded by Jayson Tatum. Blows right by him, pulls up, 12-footer, yes. Good start to see Brunson not get an easy jumper. Holiday will be guarded by DiVincenzo. He's one-on-one in the corner. He's got his back to the basket. Porzingis sets a screen. He flares. DiVincenzo, good D. They're going to call a foul.
Or 3 in the key, I think.
I was going to say, because that was not a foul. Not sure what they called there.
Right there, you did see Mitch Rob stay more attached to Porzingis on that one.
They're going to call defensive 3 seconds. Tatum will go to the line for a free one. No foul as Tatum misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. We got to frickin' listen to this Jack talk. The worst broadcast crew in the world is NBC Boston.
Isn't it Scalabrini?
It's Scalabrini, and goddamn, he is biased. Holiday, they're going to take him into the post. DiVincenzo guarding, stolen by Brunson. Great defense by DiVincenzo. 2 times Holiday has tried to post him up, and DiVincenzo has got stops. Barrett all the way, layup off the rim, but Robinson finishes with a stuff. We talked about Robinson should exit this first quarter with 6 rebounds. He's already got 2 offensive ones that resulted in dunks. Holiday swings it to Brown. Brown's going to take Brunson off the dribble. Now post up Porzingis. Knicks double. Robinson active hands gets a steal. Knicks have numbers. Randall pushing the pace. Drives. Holiday flops. And they give him the call. I don't understand what Julius Randle is doing. He has RJ Barrett wide open and he doesn't give it to him.
RJ's looking at the bench like, why did I get the ball?
What the fuck is Julius Randle doing? Brown, catch and shoot 3, yes.
Julius, put your freaking hand up, dude.
Good defense, Julius. That's why I will never believe in Julius Randle. That's why I never will believe in him. Now, and then you just give him a reward by posting him up here one-on-one. Takes a tough contested 2 and gets it to go. Fucking hate him. Derek White will bring it up left side, gets a screen from Porzingis. He uses it, then pulls up for 3. Yes.
This is all wide open rhythm looks. Dude.
Wide open 3 after wide open 3. The Knicks are getting dominated again. Brunson's going to drive into the paint, pump fake, nowhere to go, kicks it out. Julius is going to take his chance at it. Ball stolen.
That's typical. Dude spins, run the dude behind him.
Then Jalen Brown, layup, fast break, missed. Porzingis, put back stuff. This team might be broken.
They got 19 points already.
This team might be broken. Randall drives, kicks it out. Brunson, open three. No. Robinson can't get the rebound. Here comes Boston. Holiday will push. He's going to drive wide open lane. Brunson plays terrible defense. Come on, Jalen. You can't play that bad of defense, brother. You've given up more than 21 points in less than 5 minutes of basketball. They're shooting 80% from the floor, and all of them have been warm-up shots. Brunson tries to draw a foul, and they'll give it to him. Jesus Christ, that's awful offense.
That's when you know you're. I'll tell you what, I have never seen Brunson do that. That is him getting desperate. Porzingis just beat Mitchell Robinson down the floor on that one.
I just tweeted out, Tom Thibodeau's on the hot seat. If the Knicks aren't going to defend, why is he here? Barrett, miss layup, 3. Robinson with a putback layup. If Mitchell Robinson doesn't have 3 offensive rebounds in the first quarter, you might be down 10 already. Brown, pull up 3, no good. Barrett with the save. Brunson will collect. He'll kick it up ahead to Randall, who's going to post up wide open DiVincenzo when he doesn't pass it.
Look at him. What is this?
He'll find a Barrett inside, loses the dribble, kicks it out. Chenzo, 3, off the mark. What is Julius Randle doing? Here comes Derek White. He just took Brunson to the lane like he was his child. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, kicked it out wide open. Jaylen Brown, 3. Luckily, he missed it. Robinson rebound, kicks it up to Barrett. Barrett can go the whole way if he wants. Layup, up and no good. He got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, motherfucker didn't even get fouled, and he just smoked a layup. Barrett will go to the line for 2. First free throw good for RJ. What up, Rebel? What up, Rebel Montana? Rebel Montana. Rebel Montana. What's up, Brody? Drew Holiday will come out for Boston. Because I think Pritchard is subbed in. I didn't see, but I would assume it's him. Maybe Al Horford. And it was Al Horford. And Sam Hauser is checked in. Tatum is subbed out. It tells you what they think about you. They're subbing Tatum out, and he hasn't even played 6 minutes. Derek White will bring it up. DiVincenzo guarding him, goes under the screen. Knicks already made an adjustment on the pick and roll. Why did it take 3 open threes? Brown drives, kicks it out to Porzingis. He'll have to swing it to Horford, who will kick it to White. White's being guarded by Barrett. Step back, wide open 3. No contest by Randall. Knicks get the rebound. He missed. Now Barrett's going to look to push. He attacks. Left-hand layup off the glass and in. Good snake little dribble and a slither through the paint by RJ as he knocks in the 2. Brown will have it. Robinson pokes it away. Knicks have to get back. Brown will swing it to White. White will lay it up and in on DiVincenzo. No resistance there. Randall will bring it up, guarded by Horford. Gets a screen from DiVincenzo. Now he's guarded by Sam Hauser. He's going to back him down. He gets doubled, splits it, and shoots it, and got fouled.
It's just like, Marsh, watching this early, is this sustainable throughout 4 quarters? How the Knicks are playing?
If I had to live bet right now, I would bet Boston minus 15. This feels like a blowout.
Way, dude.
This feels like a blowout brewing.
The Knicks are making tough shots right now. It's just the Celtics are just, they're getting everything they want. Randall knocks down the first free throw.
Whatever, man. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Randall, second free throw, good. 23-21. Here we go. 23-21, 5 minutes to go. Brown will bring it up. Hart has subbed in for the Knicks. Brown drives, gets Brunson on, and pushes off, kicks it out. Wide open three, Derek White. He missed it. DiVincenzo with the hustle board. He's going to bring it up middle and then finds Randall. Randall's going to drive behind the back, step back now. Will post up, spins through, ball's loose. He was hacked. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds. Hartenstein will check in as Robinson and DiVincenzo will sub out. Interesting here, Seeps. There's already 3 bench players in for the Knicks. None of them are Quentin Grimes.
Just going to say that. We're already at 5 minutes left.
Hart throws it in. Oh, my God. Hart tried a reverse layup, missed it, but ball got back to the Knicks. 13 to shoot. Quickly fires off the mark. Hart is going to be called for an offensive foul. He pushed off on Jalen Brown.
I will say, what a start right there from Josh Hart. As he's laughing about it, too. A little too aggressive right there from Josh Hart on the board. I don't know what that shot was from Emmanuel quickly. He got the inside-out pass and just decided to take a fading 3 from the wing.
Al Horford will have it up top. He'll swing it to Jaylen Brown. Brown swings it to an open Pritchard. Corner 3 off the mark. Rebound by Randall. Here he comes up the left side. Randall's going to drive middle, pull up from the dotted line. Shot off the mark. Here comes Boston. Derek White up the left side. He's going to go through the legs, crossover, gets a screen from Horford, deep into the paint, throws up a contested layup and knocks it in. And he'll knock it in. Here comes Emmanuel quickly trying to push the pace. I'd like to see him be a little bit more of a distributor. Over his last 8 games, averaging less than 2 assists. He needs to get back to finding open players. He'll dribble hand off to Randall. Now Randall will go one-on-one versus Pritchard. Face him up, tries to draw a foul. Awful
on
shot.
Peyton Pritchard.
This feels like one of those Julius Randle what the fuck games. As Jaylen Brown goes coast to coast and smokes the layup, quickly will push up the left side. He's being guarded by Derek White. Now he's got Sam Hauser on him. That is what is wrong with the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly just had Sam Hauser on him as he shoots a 3 and knocks it down. But see, it's the process. Yep. You got to the point, right? But I'm Emmanuel quickly. I'm being guarded by Sam Hauser. Why am I playing catch with Isaiah Hartenstein to get a switch so Derek White can guard me?
Just clear out one side. I can beat him off the dribble.
Why am I trying to get Derek White on me?
I have no idea, man. It's the process. Hey, I will say Knicks are hitting shots here early. Looks good. It's just doesn't really feel like they're playing good ball right now and they're down 1. It's a good feeling to have. Tamar Bull is saying, yeah, definitely probably a Julius Fool's gold night. It looks like it. He's just playing bonehead kind of basketball right now. Pat, we need to be much, much better. I agree. I mean, it is a 1-point game. You would take that right now, but
Jayson Tatum's played 6 minutes, and you're only down 1.
Yes. And the Celtics haven't hit a shot. I'm sure they're 1 for their last 8.
Well, we do go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. Use the promo code KnicksChat50, and you're going to get 50% off. If you live a busy lifestyle like I do, I know Patrick Seatman does as well, and you don't have time to go to the grocery store, you don't have time to cook dinner, you don't have time to prepare your groceries, and you don't really want to cook, well, Factor is for you. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. Use promo code KnicksChat50 and get hooked up with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals. You pick your pre-made meals, prepped and cooked to perfection. All you do is heat them up, eat, and enjoy. Usually takes about 2 minutes in the microwave. They've got awesome meals like honey mustard chicken and loaded bacon shredded chicken. I actually had the loaded bacon shredded chicken yesterday for lunch, and it was fire. If you want to get hooked up with the best meal service in the game, go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50, promo code KnicksChat50. I'm a big process guy. I'm a big how did you get there? Just because you got to the same club that I'm going to, but I went in a valet service and you had to go 50 miles, doesn't mean we're the same team.
Yep.
Take the easy way.
And we'll put that out there again. Next $50 super chat, we're shotgun racing on the channel. Porzingis 10 points, back 4-4. Jalen Brown, or that's Al Horford.
Al Horford up top, throws to a cutting Pritchard, and he'll kick it out to Hauser. Good defense by Quickly to not let him get a shot off. Then a wide open Pritchard. Randall just sagged off, and God fucking damn it, I hate this guy.
Dude, he is a terrible defender, Marsh. Like, he's a net negative on defense. Celtics are 6 of 11 from downtown. Honestly, the Knicks should be happy with that.
I don't know, man. This feels like the Bucks game. They were lucky to be in it, and they blew them out in the second half as Brunson lays it up off the glass.
No, I'm saying the Knicks should be happy with them even 6 of 11. Like, they should be.
Oh, yeah, they're wide open shot after wide open shot.
Tatum takes a pull-up three, misses off the pick and roll.
Randall will bring it up the left side, guarded by Tatum as he checks back in. He's going to take him right into post. No ball movement. He brought it up. He has not passed the ball yet. Then he does with 10 seconds, but he's fouled. See, that's just a bad process of basketball. Your power forwards that brings the ball up. He attacks Jayson Tatum, their best wing defender, and he doesn't even think about passing till 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And also, he lost that ball right there. That's not a foul in the playoffs.
No. Randall, free throw, no good. Yeah, this feels like one of those games from Julius. As Quentin Grimes checks in. Grimes was benched tonight, out of the starting lineup. Let's see how he responds. Randall missed the first, can cut the lead to 1, as he does make the second. Knicks down by 1. 2:14 to go. Holiday will bring it up. Grimes will defend. Pritchard, screen. He's got a wide open lane. Now he puts a shoulder into Grimes. Easy layup. Tell you what, if Grimes ain't defending, he ain't going to play. If Grimes can't defend, he ain't going to play.
I'm just going to watch him off ball. There he is, wide open three.
Good! Quentin Grimes knocks down the corner 3 and ties it at 30. Seeps. How you play basketball right there.
Shot that with confidence.
Hauser, open 3, no good. Hal Horford tips it up. Brought down by the Knicks. Here comes Quickly. Right side, they're going to post up Randall versus Tatum. Randall, face up, jab step. Puts it on the deck, back to the basket, kicks it out, open 3, Grimes! Not even close.
Pritchard beats Quickly right off the dribble.
Kicks it out to Hauser. Hauser blows right by Grimes. Attacks, layup, no good. He's going to be fouled by Hartenstein. I don't know how they coach it anymore. But what happened to a closeout like this? Feet moving instead of just running by and trying to block the 3.
Grimes was also standing straight up.
I don't know, man. I don't know, CP.
Hauser knocks it down.
Trying to do some on my phone.
Quickly's got, he's bringing it up. Pritchard's on him, full court.
As we got Quickly, Hart, Randall, Hartenstein, and Grimes as the 5 for the Knicks. Randall's going to have it right wing. And now he's going to post up Hauser. He's doubled by Holiday. Swings it to Hart. Hart finds it open quickly. He'll pump fake, drive, floater. Yes. Tatum has it up top, throws it into the corner. Horford, 3, off the mark. Ball's loose, and Hauser beat Randall to it. Right back to him, and the Celtics will reset with Tatum having the ball around midcourt. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes will guard him one-on-one. Tatum hesitates through the legs, crossover into the paint, kicks it out. Pritchard 3, hard on the contest. Ball's loose, shot clock violation. Good defense by the Knicks. Good, best defense they've played in the quarter. As there's 16 seconds left in the quarter, shot clock turned off. Grimes will quickly will let it roll. So quickly, Pritchard, one-on-one as Hartenstein comes to set the screen. Quickly will use it, has some lane. He'll pull up for 3. Off the mark. It's going to be rebound by Boston. Holiday kicks it up to Pritchard. Pritchard has to go, and he'll lay it up and in.
No way.
Nobody got back on defense for the Knicks, and they allowed a wide-open run-out layup for Peyton Pritchard to close that quarter.
See if he got that off.
Fucking 33 points in the first quarter. This team makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes. I don't even have much of it. Joey DeLuca, I'm right there with you. Parrish, you just told me to relax. If I got to relax, you got to relax. Oh! Brian says, pull the hair out if you have to. Believe the peak. I could never touch the widow's peak. Like, if I didn't have the widow's peak, the hairline would be looking crazy. Joey says, NY still has a chance. We are the New York Knicks. Absolutely. What are my thoughts on the first quarter? Too many open looks. Too many open looks for Boston. Open 3 after open 3. I think they made 7 threes in that first quarter. I mean, I think the last possession. My bad, Parrish, bro. My bad. You're right. Might be. I'll be better, Parrish. I'll be better. Thoughts on the first half? Knicks came out with the absolute wrong game plan. Question is, did they even game plan? Because if you game planned, Seeps, and your game plan was to play drop coverage on the Boston Celtics, I then question everything you know about basketball. And I don't even claim to be like I am some basketball head.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could see them wanting to do that is just like, let's test Porzingis. Let's see if he can hit that shot, see how that calf is, but clearly didn't work right away. I mean, that probably was why they called the timeout with 9:30 left, but
like, if all it took was him to make 2 threes, how much did you believe in the game plan?
Exactly. Unless they were just banking on him just being off. But Celtics, 6 of 15 from 3 that quarter.
They were 6 of 11. They missed the last 4.
Yeah, well, they were 5 of 6.
Hart kicks it. Grimes 3. No good. Already 3 threes for Grimes tonight. But it's going to go out of bounds off Tatum. He tried to save it, but his foot was on the line. It'll be the Knicks ball on the baseline.
Oh, my God. He just got that off, dude.
Quickly. Going to have it up top. Gets the screen from Hartenstein. He'll now drive left with Pritchard on him. Step back. Tough 2. Fouled by Peyton. He'll go to the line for a pair. We'll go to the line for a pair. If I cut off the widow's peak, I feel like I would look exactly like Peyton Pritchard. And I'm not trying to do that.
I think yours looks a lot better than he's got like the army cut.
Ridiculous. Quickly, on opening night, had 24 against the Celtics, and he makes the first free throw here to tie it back up by 33. Carl says we got to remember, Celtics are coming off a bad loss, and they just got KP back there to come at us with everything. We just got our ass beat and gave up 150 to Milwaukee. We should try to be coming for them. I don't care what's going on over there. What's happening over here? Stand on business. Let's go. Pritchard will dribble hand off to Holiday. Holiday's going to get a screen from Tatum. Good defense by Quickly to fight through it, but Holiday just takes the little bro to the paint. I think Quickly's a really good defender, but sometimes he's got to be a little bit stronger at the point of attack. Barrett, guarded by former Knick, as he kicks to Grimes. Grimes drives baseline and throws it away.
Dude. Like,
Grimes' lack of confidence is so obvious. He had a wide open three, pass it up, and threw it to the baseline.
It was really just because he missed his last two.
Yep.
If he would have made 2 or 3, that's going up right away. Can't lose it right there.
Holiday gets a screen from Tatum. Hart will guard him. They're going to post up Tatum versus Quickly. They have hunted this matchup 2 straight possessions. Knicks rotate, which forced them to kick it. Now Holiday will pull up 18-footer. Good. Right in front of Barrett's face.
That's bad by Grimes, dude. That's a wide open 3. He decided to drive and throw it away.
Hartenstein and Barrett, a little 2-man game. Barrett floater, yes. 37-36, 10.5 to go. Holiday will have it left wing. Sets the screen from Tatum. Swings it to Hauser. Hauser to Pritchard. Quickly defending. 10 on the shot clock. Pritchard drives. Kicks it now to Tatum. Tatum's going to drive baseline. Easy step through layup for the kid. Barrett, Hartenstein, 2-man game. Barrett will swing it to Quickly. He'll be defended by Tatum. Uses a screen from Hartenstein. Has some space. Attacks middle. Gets it to Hartenstein. His left-hand hook shot nowhere close. Gets his own rebound and cleans it up. Nice effort play there from Hartenstein. Pritchard gets a screen from Tatum. He'll swing it cross court. Holiday, 3, too strong. Rebound by the Knicks. Come on. Come on. Come on. Barrett will have it left wing. Gets a screen from... Like, you have Peyton Pritchard on you. Why are you seeking a screen?
Yeah, just go.
Now Quickly, once again, gets a screen. These fuckers can't get anywhere without a screen, man. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart swings it. Barrett, 3. Too strong. Why does everything have to be a screen, Patrick?
Just did his move on him.
As Holiday's and one layup is good. I'm RJ Barrett. I have Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard guarding me. What matchup am I hunting?
Just like how, Drew Holiday saw Quickly on him and said, I'm going right down the lane. Put my shoulder into you. Like, sometimes you don't even need to make a move when you're that much bigger than the person who's guarding you. Just get downhill. And then right there, just terrible transition defense by the Knicks. Holiday's got 11 and Porzingis I know has 10. Celtics up 4 here. This just seems like the Celtics are just generating a lot better looks than the Knicks as Grimes now takes a 3 and hits.
Grimes knocks down a 3. I still don't understand it, man. You know why you use a screen? To either A, get downhill, create an open look for the screen setter, or get a matchup you want. If you already have the matchup you want, clear out and go to work. As Quickly almost got the steal. Tatum gets it back. Now he's got a full head of steam and throws it up. Ball, and they call a foul on Hartenstein. As I need to see this replay. Tatum just drove and throws it up to Cornette, and they called a phantom foul. How do you fix the defense? It's a personnel issue, in my opinion. You have a lot of guys that are 6'5" and under that honestly aren't that good at defenders outside of Hart and Grimes. Quickly, I think, is a good defender, but only versus smaller point guards as Tatum drives, layup off the mark, but a rebound and up and in. Luke Cornette, offensive rebound. It's a fucking joke. Quickly, guarded by Pritchard, gets a screen. He'll pull up from deep. Yes!
Nice.
Quickly with a 3 off the bounce to tie it up at 44.
That's just a good shot. Just get an open look. Just take it. Like,
yeah. Tatum has it, swings it to Holiday. Holiday, guarded by Grimes, takes him into the post, kicks it back out. Hauser, pump, kicks, Tatum, 3. Good.
RJ put his hand down for half a second right there. Play good defense that whole possession. Finish.
Quickly will once again bring it up for the Knicks. Uses the screen from Hartenstein. Drops it off to Barrett. Barrett's guarded by Pritchard. Clear out! Gets a screen at the foul line. Hesitate, floater, good.
I don't mind the screen just to get him on your hip a little bit, but just go downhill.
Guarded by Sam Hauser. Take him to the fucking rack.
Yeah.
Holiday, 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Hartenstein. We'll kick it up ahead to Josh. Josh will push. Nobody under the rim, but he doesn't go. Now he gives it to Hartenstein. Drop off, hand off to Quickly. Guarded by Hauser. Going to drive to the right. Has him on his hip. Step back. Step through. Nice drop off pass to Hartenstein. His left hand shot. No good. Now Tatum will fill middle as we got 7 to go in the half. Tatum, one-on-one with Grimes. Is going to shake. Step back. Pull back 3. Off the mark. Rebound by RJ. Hartenstein throws it up to Grimes. Grimes drives, layup, in! Good play by Quentin Grimes. It's about time you stopped playing like a TikToker. Quentin Grimes having his best game in months.
Love it.
Let's go. God damn. You think someone on TikTok is a man posting shit like this? Get to the rack. Get to the rack. Sorry ass. While we do go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks. It's the #1 way to play daily fantasy sports. And my lineup that I'm rolling with tonight is this. I'm going to go with more points, rebounds, and assists for Jalen Brunson and more points, rebounds, and assists for Jayson Tatum. All you do on Prize Picks is select more or less on the stat line that they have projected, and you create a lineup of 2 to 6 players. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and they'll match your initial deposit up to $100. How you feeling right now?
I really don't know how I feel about this game. I feel like they're playing good, but also I feel like the Celtics, if I had to say what I think the score would be if I didn't see the result after every possession, probably say the Celtics are up probably like 6 or 7 right now.
CPJ says you got something to get off your chest. I did in that video. I said a lot.
That was a great vid, though. That was
people either loved the video that I did recently. It was the day after they lost to the Bucks. I did a video on the Knicks having RJ Barrett problem. I would have included Quickly and Quentin Grimes in the title. It just didn't have enough characters. People either loved that video or they hated that video, which told me, Seeps, I was right on the money. Because if everybody agrees with you, that's not good.
No.
If everybody disagrees with you, that's not good. But when you have 50% saying, Marshall, this was awesome, 50% saying, what are you talking about, you're usually right on the money.
I just don't get the...
Nah, Parrish, I know. Parrish, we're good, fam. We're good.
Like, are all Knicks fans in the consensus that you probably don't win a championship with this roster?
No. I was told in that video that RJ Barrett's a perfect third option.
Third option.
Probably by like 25 people.
I don't know about that, man. I do love it out of Grimes, though. Getting aggressive on that fast break, took her straight to the chest of Hauser, not being scared. I thought he was going to get up there, pump fake, try to do some jelly. You just
go.
Went straight to the chest.
Jump and take the ball and press it off the square.
Put it in, dude. It's all a mindset thing.
Michael says anything is possible. Let's ride. For the rest of the first half, every $5 super chat we get, we're going to alternate tequila shots. Let's go.
Ooh.
I got to get in my bag on this one. I feel like this one could be tight. Porzingis checks back in. Robinson will pick him up right away. Gets a steal, but they call it a foul. 5 on the floor for the Knicks is Quickly, Grimes, Robinson, Brunson, and Hart. While the 5 for Boston is Derek White, Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Horford, and Drew Holiday. They're going to post up Brown on Grimes. He's going to spin move back to the basket. Quickly with a little help. They kick it out. White 3 off the mark. Big rebound by Robinson. Brunson has it. Kicks it up to Grimes. Go Grimes! He'll drive through the baseline. Then pulls it back out and quickly says, give me the ball. Let the kid work, man. Quickly is telling everybody to space the floor. Now he wants a screen from Robinson. He'll use it. Has White on his back. Has an open heart. Swings it. Brunson, corner, 3. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 3 attempts. Jay Liv said he loved the video. Jay Liv, salute. That was just me and my raw emotions talking, man. Everyone doesn't have to see the game and the team the same way I do. Just how I feel. Just how I feel.
I was going to say, they might challenge that.
Was it not a foul?
It didn't look like it.
What about a flagrant? Foot? No foot?
I think Brunson kind of...
Brunson flopped?
Yeah.
What does he have, 2 points?
Yeah, I think he's only got that one bucket, right?
Yeah, OG, I like that comment, bro. I agree. No one's a bigger Jalen Brunson fan than me, but if he's going to be your point guard, he's got to be a better job of getting people easy buckets.
Oh, wow. No, they're going to go landing spot.
That's flagrant. That's flagrant.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Honestly, throw him out. Throw him out. Throw him out. Bro, Scalabrini, shut up. Bro, he's in his landing spot.
He's walking towards him.
Did Derek White jump straight up?
No.
Then it's a flagrant.
He walked straight towards him. See, I thought the contact came after he released there the first time I looked at it, so I thought it was going to be no foul.
The juice man. Don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. You're just wrong. RJ Barrett has not been solid this season. Don't say that. You're telling on yourself that you don't watch.
Jalen Brown and Tatum only have 8 points right now, combined.
I think RJ Barrett in his last 9 games is shooting 33% from the field and 25% from 3. Don't tell people you think he's had a good season, because that's telling people that you don't watch. Flagrant 2. I agree. This should be a flagrant 2.
What? A common foul.
So no flagrant, but still free
Yeah.
free throws?
Yeah, 3 free
Okay.
throws, but I'm shocked they didn't call that.
This is what I will say about RJ. He started the season on a good note. Since the migraine issues, he's been one of the worst players in the NBA. Is that fair?
There's Portnoy.
As Dave Portnoy is courtside.
Yeah,
RJ had a good
that's
first 8 games.
completely fair.
He's been one of the worst volume players in the NBA in the last 9. Brunson will come to the line for 3 as we got 6 minutes to go. First free throw is good. I was embarrassed for myself that I've watched and done almost every Knicks game as a watch party, and I couldn't process that RJ Barrett has been a terrible finisher in the half court.
Yeah.
I'm upset that stat came up and I was shocked.
Yeah.
I usually, think I'm pretty good at stuff like that off of eye test and looking. Coming into today, RJ Barrett is shooting 37% on half-court drives. That is 69th in the NBA. He's shooting 5.7 drives per game. 5.7 shots off drives per game, and he's shooting 37%.
There you go. They switched up their pick and roll coverage right there.
Did Brunson go 3 for 3? He did. Derek White's going to drive baseline. Grimes is there. They call a...
Quickly's just too little to handle these guards, dude.
Mikey, you're telling me to give RJ time to grow? He's been in the league for half a decade. Mikey Black, what were you doing 5 years ago? Answer that question for me. What were you doing 5 years ago? You know what I was doing? I was studying for a test. You know how fucking long ago that was? Holiday drives, kicks, wide open, White, who knocks it down. Seeps, what were you doing 5 years ago?
Freshman in college.
You think now from then you should be able to have matured a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or if you just are who you are. Grimes handling. Nice pass to Robinson. who misses a layup. He gets it to go. That's a nice little pass and finish from Grimes to Robinson. And then Jalen Brown beats everyone down the court and lays it up and in. 1 point game, less than 5 minutes to go. Brunson drives, has Brown on his back. He'll get him in the air, step through, fouled, go to the line for 2. OG, and I see what you're saying, OG. I'm not going at you. I just see that comment. I'm not going to say I'm not supporting RJ. I support everyone on the Knicks. But my eyes don't lie. And I've just seen enough from this team to, I feel like, know what their ceiling is.
What's the goal? To win a playoff series or win a championship?
Brunson missed the free throw.
I feel like he always misses. Like, ever since he's in a big free throw, he just misses, like, free throws at the worst times, it feels like.
Agreed. Brunson tonight, 7 points, only 3 shot attempts. He's at the line, though, for his 5th free throw. Second free throw. Good. Michael says, you said trade RJ, we can't win with him. That's not support. How does that have to do anything with support? Support is me rooting for him.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him every time he puts on orange and blue. As Porzingis knocks down another 3. Brunson's going to walk into an open 3. He'll miss that. And then Hart fouls Porzingis 90 feet away from the basket. I can say I want to trade someone. That doesn't mean I'm not supporting them. Do you think I'm rooting against him?
Yeah, you're just looking at what's best for the Knicks. That has nothing to do personally with RJ.
Not supporting him would mean that I am trying to...
Oh my God, there's a bonus too.
Trying to see him play bad, and I'm happy when he plays bad, and I want him to play bad. I think I've said this maybe once or 500 times. See, if you know what the easiest way for the Knicks to be contenders is? RJ Barrett to play like a top 3 pick.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't like him. I don't know him. How can I not like someone I don't know?
And also, if you guys tuned in about a month and a half ago, we were raving about RJ's development because we thought, oh, here it is. This is the dude who's going to shoot 40% from 3.
Porzingis knocks down both. Knicks down 3 with 4:30 to go. Brunson's guarded by White. Fakes a handoff to Brunson. He'll drive baseline. Gets a layup up and in. No good. Ball is loose off of Boston. It'll be Knicks ball right underneath the basket with a 14-second shot clock. What do you mean I don't even... Like, what? I'm not going back and forth on that anymore, man.
It's ED.
Eric Trump, my man. This is 4:20 in the half. Keep fighting. Hit those likes if you're being entertained. Let's go Knicks. Shout to Eric Trump. Brunson's going to throw it in. He gets it to Robinson. Robinson hand off to Randall. He's got a 3 if he wants it. Guarded by Horford. Jab step. Takes him baseline. Step back. Now has to give it up. 5 on the shot clock. He's just holding it. And then turns it over.
And then Horford throws it away.
What is Randall doing, dude?
He's having a terrible game.
Just the way he plays basketball is ridiculous. Eric Trump, shout out to you, Brody. Knicks have it back. Brunson hands it off to Barrett. He'll drive, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. I wish I could talk to, like an NBA coach and ask them, why does Julius Randle let the double team get so close?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have like a quick one-handed pass.
No, that's a great point.
You know how Bron was always so good? Like, he has it right here. He can just hold it, and then it's...
Yeah. Mason R. says, this broadcast sucks. I have no idea how the Celtics are doing. Yeah, because it's fuck the Celtics. It's the Knicks channel, bro. It's the Knicks channel. No one cares about your Celtics. 57-55, 3:30 to go. Tatum, pull up 3, yes. Brunson will bring it up right side. The Knicks are down 5. Gets a screen from Robinson. White on his back. Brunson finds an open Randall. He'll launch a 3. Yes! Randall answers Tatum and knocks it down. Tatum gets a screen from Porzingis. Robinson switched on to him. Tatum takes him out to the three-point line. Now they're going to post up Porzingis on Barrett. He's at the foul line. Puts the ball on the deck. Swipe through. Pull-up jumper. Good. Brunson trying to look to get inside. Has White on his back. Takes a step back, too. That's a bad shot. They're going to call a foul on Boston on the rebound.
Wow.
On that post-up versus Porzingis, and I know a lot of people watching have watched Porzingis on the Knicks. How do you stop Porzingis post-ups? You get up under him, and you push his scrawny ass, no lower body strength off his spot.
Yeah,
Seeps, what did R.J. Barrett do?
Trying to wall up with him. Like,
Bro, get up under him. Use leverage. I'm just like, I saw Kristaps Porzingis for 4 years. I know he's a grown man now, a little bit different. But the way to do it is get up under him and get him to, because, bro, if you're a taller player and you have a shorter, stronger player pushing your point of center of gravity, you can't get to your spot.
Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, that's how you guard KD. That's how you guard guys like Porzingis.
RJ
Cat.
just let him put his shoulder into him, get to his spot.
It's almost like RJ was just like, you know what? I'm too small for this matchup. I'm
No
just gonna let
dog.
him go.
No dog. OG!
Gee.
My man, OG. Says, so, what do you guys think about us getting more athletic?
Yes.
I'm not sure if we'll get an all-star superstar anytime soon. I love that. I love that.
You, especially at the wing spot.
Seeps, if you're going to get more athletic at the wing, what does that mean?
You trade RJ Barrett. So,
I 100% agree with you, OG.
like the dude McDaniels on the Timberwolves, I think he's. It's also like that, Marsh. RJ will average 10 more points a game than a guy like McDaniels throughout his career. I'd take a guy like McDaniels any day of the week.
My thing is this. We are who we are in the sense of Mitchell Robinson's not going anywhere, Brunson's not going anywhere, and Randall's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
If Randall and Brunson are in your starting lineup, who we can all admit are negative defenders,
Yeah.
what do you need to combat that? You need a wing defender that could be your point of attack defender. RJ Barrett's not that guy.
No, he's not. I don't even know what, like, RJ.
You know who the Knicks are?
Huh.
You know who the Knicks are? They are a football team that has a lot of good players, but they don't have a quarterback. What wins in the NBA? A 6'8", 6'10" wing.
Top
What
20
wins in the NFL?
quarterback?
A quarterback.
Yes.
You could be as good as you want.
Yep.
All NBA Randall. Underrated Brunson. But if you don't have that guy,
Yep.
if you don't have a quarterback, you are not winning games. OG, I would love to see this team get more athletic. I'd love to see them run. Tom Thibodeau tells everyone in the offseason every year, we're going to play faster this year. He deadass lies to you. The Knicks are playing with the slowest pace in the last 7 years in the NBA when it comes to average time per possession.
I mean, you are the Bengals without Burrow.
You're Bengals without Burrow. You're the Jets without a quarterback. Jets have one of the best defenses in the league. Got top receiver. Multiple good running backs. You ain't got that guy slinging the pill. You ain't going no anywhere. As Tatum, 3, flopped. We'll go to the line for 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm already starting to notice the refs. It is significantly different than the playing game.
Yes.
Calling every little foul.
We're up to $119 in Super Chats. Once we get to 150, I'm doing a shotgun race versus Patrick Seatman.
32 away.
$32 away from a beer shotgun race. I need it.
Let's do it as a squad.
Do it as a team. You know who I feel like hasn't been in the chat in a while? Johnson Yu. Do we got to talk to Johnson Yu about something? Is he over there watching those other YouTubers again? As Tatum knocks down the free throw.
Watch another YouTuber.
63-58. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. We got over 520 people watching. We'd really appreciate it. Free Knicks content every day, and we're live for almost every single game. We got a lot of Celtics fans in the chat, guys, and you guys are letting them drown out the Knicks fans. If you love the Knicks, type LGK. If you love the Knicks, type LGK. As Tatum rips Randall and he goes coast to coast and throws it down.
Just like that, you're down 8.
As Brunson drives, kicks, Barrett, corner three, yes.
Big shot. Massive shot by R.J. Barrett.
Get the LGKs in the chat. Come on, drown out the Boston losers. Tatum will bring it up. Barrett guarding him. Going to drive right by him. Porzingis open on the pop. Tatum didn't get to it. They're going to post up Porzingis. Top of the key. Barrett's there once again. Look at the space. Get up under him. Porzingis jumper good.
See, you let him create. Dude, that's just bad.
That's awful defense by R.J. Barrett.
You're at a mismatch.
Get under him. Porzingis 7-7. You know why? Because you gave him 2 early threes, wide open, and a dunk. Brunson drives, layup, in and out. Robinson rebound. He cleans it up. 68-63. Mitchell Robinson has been the best Knick tonight.
Yeah, he's played great. You also see how they're doing the coverage now. They're putting him at the line of the screener.
Yep.
I'll also tell you what. Mitchell Robinson is flying his ass around on defense. I've noticed a couple times. Just because with Porzingis you have to. Mitch Rob, big-time bounce-back game. Oh, my God. Oh, heat check from Porzingis, but they get the board.
Offensive rebound by Horford. Kicks it out to Tatum. Barrett dies on the screen. Now Tatum drives, falling. Nice inside pass to Horford. Fouled and one.
That was all Randall. Let him go right around him. I understand it's tough to keep dudes in the NBA, keep him in front of you, but dude. He was hacking him, too.
Feels like a blowout is brewing.
It really does. Celtics have 70 points, and I don't even think they're shooting too well from downtown.
Horford, free throw, good. Knicks down 8. Allowed another 70-point half. This is the third half in a row the Knicks have allowed more than 70 points.
I mean, Celtics aren't shooting a crazy percentage. They're 40% from 3.
Third half in a row the Knicks have given up more than 70 points. Randall drives, layup, good. Tatum will bring it up as we have 50 seconds left in the half. Barrett will pick him up at the logo. Like he's guarding him, but he's not guarding him. He's letting him get to every single spot. Cross-court pass, open, Horford 3. Yes.
The Knicks are one of the worst defensive teams in the league.
The Knicks have to overhelp so much because Randall can't stay in front of anyone. Brunson can't stay in front of anyone. Barrett can't stay in front of everyone. They're always in rotation.
That's why, like, having good defenders, it almost doesn't matter.
Barrett, layup, no good. Dude sucks. Dude fucking sucks. 20 seconds in the half, about a 4-second shot clock, game clock difference. Tatum up top, guarded by Barrett. No defensive pressure, sags off.
Also, this lineup, Mitch Rob is out on the perimeter. I mean, this is just barbecue chicken.
Tatum, 3. No good. Rebound by Randall. Randall's got 3, 2. Julius Randle is the worst basketball player I have ever seen that has made an All-NBA team.
We got some stats for you guys here at halftime, but leading scorer for the Knicks is Randall and Barrett at 12. Porzingis with 19 for the Celtics. Derek White joining them with 13.
Porzingis 7 of 8. Derek White 5 of 9. Tatum 4 of 8. Holiday 5 of 8. Horford 2 of 3. You're up 74 points and a half in basketball. You're not going to win many games.
This really does feel like 20 points written all over it, dude.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this game. Could be completely wrong, but this feels like a 20-point blowout coming.
What do you think the Knicks shot from the field in three?
Say probably 55% from the field, 39% from three,
Yeah, 53.5 and 44 from three.
and you're losing. Like, at what point do you look to the coach, though? I mean, we came into the game with the absolute wrong scheme.
I still think it's personnel.
I do think it's personnel as well. But I don't think Tom Thibodeau's blame-free here.
No, not at all. Oh, wow, what a real one. What a name I haven't heard in so long.
The Goat Rider!
No way. A legend.
Goat Rider.
Wow. Oh, just stay tuned for after the game.
Was I too mean to the fellas? Was I too mean to the fellas, Goat Rider? I can always accept your thoughts.
Goat Rider, welcome back, man. Let's go.
Knicks have given up 70 points in 3 straight halves.
It's almost hard to do. Almost hard to do.
Holy shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got a shot of tequila from my guy, the Ghost Rider.
Appreciate it, brother.
Said Seep, salute.
Salute to you,
Shot
Goat.
to the Goat Rider. Eric says, no one allowed to judge your level of disappointment, nor you expressing that disappointment. I agree with that, but sometimes I like to hear the opinion of people that I value opinion from. And Ghost Rider's been watching this show for about 2.5 years now. So, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm too emotional as a fan. So I like to get the perspective from people I respect, like OG and Ghost Rider and Eric and Jay Liv and stuff like that. Like, the Boston Celtics are a better basketball team, and there's a reason that you came into this game as 7.5-point dogs.
Yeah.
But, like, this has another feeling of you're going to give up 130-plus points,
Yeah,
and you're going to get blown out.
And it's like, who cares what you do? Like, I don't know. Is a Randall 40-point game in this game, like, let's say it goes off in the second half and you still lose by 20, like, what's the benefit you're getting of it?
Jalen Brunson, 8 points. 2 of 7. 2 bad games in a row for Jalen Brunson.
So Grimes came in there, looked aggressive, played well. Obviously passed up that one open three, but dude, we can look at the numbers for the Knicks all we want, and they all look good. Everybody's, if you just look at the box here, you're having a good night. You give up 74, and Jalen Brown's got 5. Not really doing much, and Tatum, he's got 12, not really doing much either.
33 cents says, what happened to Crim's dad? Good question. Good question. Crimmy hasn't been in the building in a while. Blue Bell says, address the elephant in the room. What's the elephant in the room?
You're like Kristaps, 19 on 8 shots.
Michael says, we all agree 24 points on 45% is a bad game. I don't know what that means.
I don't know if he's talking about Randall.
Does Randall have 24 points?
No.
We do have a Julius Randle problem, absolutely.
It's almost like, dude, I feel like the Knicks, I feel like an aggressive move is coming. Like a very aggressive move.
For who?
I don't know who it would be. He gets to do what we're going to talk about later, Zion Williamson. But
Michael says everyone keeps saying Brunson played bad last game. Yeah, Jalen Brunson had a bad game. If you want to look at the stat sheet and say 24 points from 45%, he was awful.
It's also the thing is, 24 points from Brunson on 45%. I will go to war for this guy. He doesn't play defense. He plays good team defense, but he's not a good on-ball defender. He's not the best playmaker for a point guard standard. So it's like, when he's doing that, is it really I don't know.
Wow. Mitchell Robinson went to the X-ray room at halftime. Seems to be favoring his foot.
Dude, if you lose him, I mean, what has he got this? I mean, he was all over the place. 10-6, 5 of 5.
Mitchell Robinson getting X-rays on his foot. Not good news for the New York Knicks. Mitchell Robinson is in the X-ray room getting his foot looked at.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, if he's out, Seeps,
I mean,
you may have the worst defense in the NBA.
seriously. And okay, I also want to make this point, Marsh, because you kind of alluded to it. The Knicks have good defenders, correct? Like they got Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, Mitchell Robinson. They got good defenders. Mitchell Robinson's a great defender. I'll put him in that category. But you also have so many negative defenders. It almost makes the guys like DiVincenzo, Grimes, and Hart, can they really be good defenders if you're constantly in rotation?
No.
Like, really, think about that. Like, if you're closing out and you got to sprint out to the dude and he's got either a pump fake or drive, like, because a guy like Brunson, because a guy like RJ, because a guy like Randall gets beat off the dribble so much, like, you can have good defenders, but when you have so many just, like, honestly, dudes who don't give a shit about that side of the floor, it hurts your good defenders. They make them not even look that good.
Because they're having to overcompensate for their own teammates.
Yes, just like how the Timberwolves this year, Gobert's having an unreal year. If you guys don't know, Rudy Gobert is completely taken over. But he can't do what he does if it wasn't for guys like McDaniels and Anthony Edwards and, you know, the other dudes they have on the outside. Like, you have to see Jericho Sims in the second half.
No one said Mitchell Robinson is better than Joker or Embiid. Who are you talking to, bro? No one said that.
Heat got 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't say that. If Mitchell Robinson doesn't return, I would expect for Isaiah Hartenstein to start and Jericho Sims to play the backup 5. Man. Not good.
Grade the half.
70 points allowed in 3 straight halves of basketball.
Giving up 140 a night.
I mean, like, I think Tom Thibodeau has done a great job getting this team to the point they're at. Thibodeau deserves a lot of credit for the Knicks winning that playoff series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But at the end of the day, Tom Thibodeau is here. Tom Thibodeau is here because he is a defensive-minded coach. If you're a defensive-minded coach, can't get you stops, can't coach defense anymore, and allows 70-point half after 70-point half after 70-point half, are the offensive shortcomings worth it? Something to think about. Something to think about. Steve Popper, who covers the Knicks for Newsday Sports, just posted a picture on Twitter. And while all the Boston Celtics are out warming up for the second half, none of the Knicks players are out there. None of the Knicks players are out on the court with 4 minutes left at halftime. Every single Boston Celtic is on the court. I'm sure Tom Thibodeau is just saying, good job, guys, in the locker room.
Daniel Garcia with the $2 super chat. Says, keep up the great work. Go Texas. Appreciate it, Daniel. Appreciate it, Daniel.
Daniel Garcia says, keep up the great work. Go Texas. Shout out to DG, my man right there. We're $10 away, Seeps, from another beer shotgun race.
Who's got it?
When do we start seeing Tom Thibodeau go back to being Tom Thibodeau in the sense of everything is merit-based? Yep. Everything is earned. Because you can't tell me R.J. Barrett's earned minutes off defense. No. Can't tell me Julius Randle has earned minutes off defense.
I wonder if Tim...
Like, at what point do you just roll with Brunson, DiVincenzo, Grimes, Hart, Robinson, Hartenstein, and Quickly?
Yeah. You say those dudes
when do you go with the guys that try hard on defense?
Yeah. Or even I could see him messing around saying, like, you know what, you're not playing, I'm playing dudes. Because I know that guy will play hard every single time. Randall's got 5 turnovers. He does have 5 turnovers.
I think that was one of the worst first halves I've seen Randall play this year.
And it's just so typical coming off one of his best games of his career.
OG, ding, 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 ding. Best comment of the night. I've said that 100 times. Tom Thibodeau is our Mark Jackson. He developed quickly. He developed Mitchell Robinson. Developed a guy like Quentin Grimes. But there is an evidence ceiling with Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah. I mean, he got you guys a culture, but...
At the end of the day, this roster has its shortcomings. Like, this isn't a extremely well-designed roster.
I could also make an argument. You get another coach in here, I really don't think anything changes with this roster.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Like, are they really going to be like, oh, we got a new coach, now we're going to go beat Boston in a playoff series? No. We're going to beat Philly? No. We're going to beat Milwaukee? No.
As Isaiah Hartenstein will start the second half.
Terrible.
Isaiah Hartenstein is taking his warm-ups off to start the second half. The Knicks' Cinderella run may have just struck midnight with Mitchell Robinson going in for x-rays. Isaiah Hartenstein is starting the second half. The Knicks weren't on the floor at following halftime until there was 3 minutes left on the clock.
Sure, they're getting a real nice pep talk from Tibbs. And it's so disappointing. Mitchell Robinson's probably the biggest reason this isn't at 20.
Oh my God, absolutely. Here we go. Start the second half. Brunson gets a screen from Hartenstein. He'll pull up for a jumper. That's defensive goaltending by Kristaps Porzingis. Knicks start the half with a bucket from Brunson. (74-67). Hartenstein will start in the place of Robinson as he is hurt. Jalen Brown, catch and shoot 3. Lazy closeout by Julius Randle. Barrett with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Kicks it to Brunson, and we're going to post up Randle. Travel. 6 turnovers for Randle.
Count them.
6 turnovers for Randle. Motherfucker just traveled. Tatum up top gets a screen from Porzingis. He's now one-on-one versus Hartenstein. He'll pull from three. Off the mark, DiVincenzo with a rebound. He'll look to push. Kicks it up to Barrett. Barrett's going to drive to the lane. His layup blocked. It's going to go out of bounds off of Boston. It'll be Knicks ball throwing in from under the hoop. 6 turnovers for Julius Randle. They're going to post up Randle once again. Man, I'm kind of tired of watching this team, as Randle's jumper's no good.
Like, what shot is that, dude? Like, is that your go-to move as an offense, is the Randle post-up?
As Porzingis drives on Hartenstein. Hartenstein playing good defense. Porzingis misses. Three straight post-ups for Randle out of the half. He'll kick it out to Brunson. Brunson misses.
I will say the ball has been out of Brunson's hand the last 2 games. Like, I feel like he hasn't been the initiator on offense at all.
And then he just gets jade from 3. Knicks down 10. This might be a 20-point loss.
Oh, my, dude. What do you think the live line is right now? 15.5 now without Mitch Robb?
DiVincenzo will throw it to Randle. Once again, let's run the offense through Julius Randle. It's never going to work. Barrett has it, kicks it. DiVincenzo 3. Yes. Good pass by Barrett. Better shot by him.
Dude, it's like they keep hanging around this, it's just right there.
Derek White being guarded by Brunson. Wide open 3. And a foul on Brunson.
Mitchell Robinson is on the bench right now.
Robinson is still in uniform on the bench. Maybe the X-ray ran long. I had a feeling if the X-ray was bad, he would not be on the bench. So maybe this is good news for the Knicks. As Jalen Brown drives, pumps, jumper good. WFN Duffy, it's a great question, my man. I wish I had an answer to it. I would never, ever come up with an offensive game plan to run the offense through a Randle post-up as Brunson misses another 3. At the end of the day, if Brunson's going to play like he has the last 2 games, you're never going anywhere. As Hartenstein fouls Porzingis, Porzingis got deep position on Randle. Porzingis already with 19 points. He'll look for 20 and 21 as he's at the line with 9:23 to go in the third. First free throw is good. Knicks are back down by 10. Porzingis, second free throw, good. He's got 21 points and the Knicks are down 11. Here we go. Let's go to a Randle post-up. Where's the spacing? Here we go. Randle up top. Drives on Jalen Brown. Kicks it out. Barrett's going to now drive right to where Randle was. His layup, no good.
It's just terrible offense, dude. It's just awful offense.
The Knicks are broken.
They do feel broken. Like,
this team feels broken. Jalen Brown will bring it up. Randle will be defending him. Brown crosses over. He's now got Randle on him as Brunson gets to the passing lanes. Hartenstein with a steal. Throws it up to Brunson, who lays it up and in. Great play by Hartenstein.
That was a great touch right there by Hartenstein. Tough pass.
As it looks like Mitchell Robinson is going to check back in, meaning the big fella is good. Good news for the Knicks. Brown drives, kicks to White. White being defended by Brunson. Look at a screen from Porzingis. He'll drive, wide open layup, and throws it down. You will never be a good team with Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. You will never be a good team. As long as Julius Randle is on this team, you will never be good. You will never be elite. You will never be elite. I mean, Derek White just had a freaking split of the sea to drive. William Burton, 100% agree. 100% agree. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NixChat50 and use the promo code NixChat50, and Factor will give you 50% off your order. Factor is my go-to for on-the-go meals. If you live a busy lifestyle, like I do, you're always up and running, moving and grooving, shaking and baking, and you don't have time to grocery shop. You don't have time to go to cook your meals. You don't want to put your dishes on top of the dirty dishes in the sink. Get hooked up with Factor. The food is awesome, and you get to pick your pre-made meals. They're chef prepared and dietitian approved, and they're prepped and cooked to perfection. Go to factormeals.com/NixChat50. Use the promo code NixChat50 because this holiday season you're going to be busy. You're going to be out buying gifts. You're going to be going to see a family. You're going to need some meals, and you're going to need to have to be able to make them quickly. Do it with Factor. Factormeals.com/NixChat50. Food's awesome. You'll save yourself some money. You'll eat healthy. You'll meet your health goals. And did I say that the food was fire? Smoothies are good. Protein shakes are amazing. Get hooked up with them. Factormeals.com/NixChat50.
It's Nick Davidov.
Nick Davidov says Julius has to go. He has to. He absolutely does.
Just move off him and RJ and let's figure it out.
Exactly.
Like
you know who you are with those two.
Like this is clearly not a championship team.
What is Barrett doing?
Exactly. And this is also
what is Randall doing?
Exactly. Because right there, see what they're doing, Marsh? They're not running the drop. They're keeping it up there where he stays there. People got to come over. Like, that's bad coaching, too. Like, you got to have the guys locked into that.
Oh. Knicks down 11, 8 minutes to go in the third. Brunson has it up top. A good screen from Randall and Robinson. Swings it to DiVincenzo. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebound by Boston. One and done for the Knicks.
Feels like it's coming.
I could feel it. I could feel it coming. Jalen Brown. Porzingis. Three. In and out. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He'll push the pace. He's going to bring it up all the way. He'll drive, kick, Barrett, three. Yes. Man, I haven't seen Brunson initiate the offense all game.
Seriously.
Tatum has it, guarded by Barrett. Gets a screen from Porzingis. Barrett fights over it, and then Porzingis catch, kick, Holiday, three. Wide open, good. Every single three is wide open. Every single three is wide open for Boston. Brunson up top, runs through the series of screens, has White on him, kicks it to a cutting DiVincenzo, who has to swing it to Barrett in the corner. Then he cross-court dishes to Brunson. He'll shoot it three. No good. Brunson once again off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. His layup in. Roland Dell with a $2 super chat. Roland, appreciate you, bro. It says, proud of you, bro. You're crushing it. Tony V33. Another wide open three for Boston. Roland, salute, my man. Thanks for the love, boss. As RJ up top gets a screen from Robinson. He's going to drive. Inside pass to Randall, blocked by Derek White. It's just no flow for the Knicks on offense. It's Randall, your turn. Brunson, your turn. Barrett, your turn to drive.
Derek White just sent Randall.
Robinson hands it off to Brunson. He'll pull up from 14. Good.
Feels like the only time Brunson's getting the ball right now is just like in scoring. Like I feel like you said, he's not initiating.
Brunson is not even the point guard anymore.
No, it's Randall.
As Derek White open three.
That's
good.
three in a row. Like he just hit two, and then you go under a screen, and the big doesn't step up. Like, dude, they don't want to. Like, if they have 92 points right now. 6 minutes left in the third.
DiVincenzo pass stolen.
What do we say, Marsh, this whole game? Process over results. Knicks were hanging around, but they were playing just bad basketball. And it just came down to making and missing shots. And now it all ends up evening out. Now you're down 15. J-Liv, I agree. It is sad. But it's also like, what did you expect with this roster to go compete with Boston on the road? Like, I understand the players aren't playing good right now. But if you're Leon Rose and you're this front office, you're like, did you have faith you were going to come in here and win with this unit? I wouldn't. I honestly think you need to trade both of them. And just restart your wing and bigs. I think you have great guards. You have guards. You have a dude who could be a 2 on a championship team, and you have great role-playing guards in Grimes, DiVincenzo, and Hart. Figure out the 3-4. You even have a center. It's that 3 and 4 spot. It's your wings where you are terrible. And wings have consistently won throughout NBA history. That is your problem. 100 points. They almost have 100 points, and we're 2.5 quarters in. Listen, Nick DeVito, the Donovan Mitchell thing. I get it. He's a hell of a basketball player. But where is he going to fit in? Like, then he's still running RJ at the 3? I know Marsh has made this point a lot on the channel. Like, this is the problem with Leon Rose's plan. You just wait for that superstar to become available. What if he never becomes available and he doesn't match your timeline? And now you're in situations like this where it's like, other GMs also know you're going to be a little more aggressive to go trade for a guy.
They're just a bad basketball team, through and through. They have enough talent between Brunson and Randall to beat teams that aren't good.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, like, you don't have a good enough team to even compete with top teams in this league.
But it's also
Milwaukee wasn't a competition. This isn't a competition.
This isn't a close game. Like, I know it was close at half.
Oh, this has never been a close game.
Even when the Knicks were winning.
Oh,
Boston,
even when the Knicks were winning, it still felt like Boston was going to win by 20.
Yes. Dude, Boston has gotten so many easy shots tonight.
Knicks down 15, giving up 94 points with still 6 minutes to go in the third. Let's post up Julius Randle versus Drew Holiday. And another turnover for Julius.
That's 7. Dude, he needs to go. Jalen Brown, one-handed slam on the other end. Knicks down 17.
7 turnovers for Julius Randle. Tell me again why I need to apologize to him. Tell me why.
This is also when he has games like this, Marsh, and he's also just as bad defensively. He is such a net negative out there. You're getting locked up. They left Drew Holiday one-on-one. That should tell you something about the Knicks offense. They're okay with going one-on-one Drew Holiday on Randle. And that's the set you spam consistently. Every team has a set they run more than any other. The Knicks is the Randle wing post-up. And they just went one-on-one with Drew Holiday, who still guarded him. And then Josh Hart throws it off Mitchell Robinson's leg. Celtics ball. It's just so deflating, dude.
Not having fun anymore. Derek White up top. Gets a screen from Tatum. Drives. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford swings it to Tatum. Tatum will drive once again. Fouled by DiVincenzo. No one wants to watch the Knicks run the offense through Julius Randle.
No.
Nobody wants to do that.
Except for the other teams. Dude, I almost wonder if other teams are like, I hope Randall starts off the first quarter shooting well.
Brown, 3, good. At this point, I hope the Boston Celtics score 150 points. Hire Mark Jackson. Fuck out of here. Brunson layup, good. Knicks cut the lead to 18. And DiVincenzo said that he got a steal, but it's going to go be called off the Knicks. You're down 18. Stop crying, Jalen Brunson. You're down 18. As the Knicks will challenge.
Thank God.
100% J-Liv. Said it at the beginning of the season. I would trade for Drew Holiday. Gave the Knicks another playmaker. Gave the Knicks another ball handler. Gave the Knicks another defender. They didn't do it. They let the rich get richer in the East. Boston, after going to a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals, traded Marcus Smart, traded Malcolm Brogdon.
Who also? What was Marcus Smart to that fan base in that city?
Everything.
Everything to them. What did the Bucks do? A dude who was the second or third best player on their championship team, on the championship roster, what did they do? Needed an upgrade, so they went and got it. These dudes in the front office, it's all a business to them. Like there's no emotion with these guys, and it just feels like the Knicks, like they are connected to them emotionally. These players.
I mean, like, our offensive game plan right now, Patrick Seaman, is to post up Julius Randle versus Drew Holiday. Word to the wise, that's not a mismatch.
No.
That's not a mismatch.
Will Chen saying, how does Randle only have 12 points? Feed him. Dude. Come on, man.
Brunson will bring it up to the Knicks, give it to Randle. Randle's going to spin into the paint, throws it into the corner to Hart. Hart will launch a corner 3, off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson swings to Hart. Hart passes up an open 3, gets it to Julius. Julius is doubled, and he's doubled, and now he's going to put the ball on the deck. Pump fake, step through, kick out, another turnover for Julius Randle.
Dude, that was one of the worst offensive possessions I think I've seen out of the Knicks in the last 2 years. Why does Randle not move the ball when he's doubled?
You can't continue to do this.
No, you can't. The live spread's 14.
As that's going to be a shot missed by Boston, rebounded by Josh Hart. He'll look to push it up the middle and then give it to Julius. Julius is now going to go right at Jayson Tatum. He'll drive. Bad pass to Quickly. He's able to catch it. Now he's going to go one-on-one versus Derek White. Comes a screen from Robinson. He'll use it. Gets back to his right. Crossover into the lane. Floater blocked. Yep. And the Knicks are on the verge of giving up 100 points in 3 quarters again. Horford kicks to Tatum. Tatum, drive, layup. Yes. Knicks down 20. Knicks are down 20. The Knicks are down 20.
Huh. Randall's minus 25. They only have him at 6 turnovers right now.
It's at least 8.
It's at least 8.
Are we not counting that one that he threw it to Brunson with 0.3 seconds?
They didn't count it.
Motherfucker passed the ball in
even
0.3 seconds.
Did you see even see on the kickouts to Quickly and Hart?
They're bad passes.
How are you supposed to catch and shoot if you're catching it right here? Like,
Everything's an off-target pass from Julius.
those are the little things.
Mitchell Robinson subs out as it's 101-82 with 3:30 to go.
I think Swami, I do agree with that. He looks just disengaged on offense, and I don't know if it's him personally or maybe he's a little frustrated with how it's being ran. Because I would be as well.
Holiday gets a screen. He'll kick it out to Tatum. Tatum gets a screen now from Brown. White slips it, throws a lob to Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett just caught an alley-oop on the Knicks.
Luke Cornett.
Brunson just hands it off to Randall and says, go do what you want, Julius. Julius traveled. They didn't call it. We're going to say it was a foul. Ghost Rider says, I need a DOS boot. I don't even want to fucking do one, man.
Somebody sends in a $100 super chat, I'll do a boot.
How many times you got to get your ass beat by the bully to understand you got to come back with a different plan? How many times? The Knicks will have now lost 9 games this year to teams over 500, as Hart's 3 is good to cut the deficit to 17.
Marsh, it's not even just that. Let's just say we battled with them, lost on Tatum, hit a couple tough shots late. You're not even competing.
Tatum 3, good. Tatum 3, good. Quickly, we'll have it up top for the Knicks. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Now he's going to drive left. Brunson just sitting in the corner. So we've turned Jalen Brunson into a corner player. Randall missed layup.
He sucks, dude. He's just who he is.
Why is Jalen Brunson just sitting in the corner? Why is he playing like he's Reggie Bullock?
As I'm telling you, I understand. I'm frustrated with Tibbs as well. He is getting the most out of the way this roster is constructed, and I really do believe that. They're reviewing this. I mean, Marsh, 3 calls off the jump. Randall, 4 of 11, 6 turnovers, negative 25-point differential.
It's really hard not to, it's really easy to read the game. I tweeted at 6:57. Seeps, the game started at 6:40.
Yeah.
This feels like a Julius Randle what the fuck game.
Yeah. And also what we were saying the whole time, this has 20 points written all over it. And you also know how people were saying earlier, like, oh, why are you still being negative about it? It's just like the process. It's the same.
They don't do anything the right way. They don't do anything the right way. We have Jalen Brunson, and we don't run a pick and roll ever for him.
No. And you have Mitchell Robinson. Like, why is that not in the playbook? Why is that not
Every
something?
possession should start with a high pick and roll of Brunson and
100%.
Mitchell Robinson. If they crash, kick. If they don't, throw the lob or finish.
Because that's just at least an initiator. Their initiator is a Randall freaking post.
It's a 3-man weave on the perimeter. Watch him.
Yeah, or that.
Tatum drives.
Oh my God.
Good block by Hartenstein at the rim. But the ball goes right to the Celtics, and now Tatum will have it in the corner with 5 to shoot, quickly pressing up on him. Tatum rips through, drives baseline, Euro, layup, missed. Knicks got lucky. Tatum just missed a point-blank layup. Yep, here comes Randall bringing it up.
Yep.
Brunson, not in the game.
Yep. Don't pass.
Randall
Yep,
doubled.
Spin, gets it so like.
Almost gets it stolen, kicks it back out. Grimes now has it. He makes a nice pass to Quickly for 3. Yes.
How many times has Randall this season, when he's posting a dude up and he spins and somebody's there to get, like, learn.
The Knicks will never be anything worth watching until they trade Julius Randle. Tatum has it, gets it to Pritchard. Pritchard being defended by Quickly. Hands it off to Horford. Now they're going to get to Luke Cornett. Cornett hands it back off to Pritchard. He's going to get going downhill. Throws a lob. Cornett. Good defense once again by Hartenstein at the rim. Here comes the Knicks. Randall has it. He's going to look to drive. Has a wide open man in the corner. Doesn't get it to him. Hands it off to Hartenstein, who has to make a bad pass. Kicks it out. Grimes, 3. No good. Hart with the rebound. Randall just missed a wide open Quickly in the corner. Look at Quickly. Head down, walk into the corner. Go, Julius. Comes Julius. Step back 3.
Again.
I don't care that he made it.
I don't care.
Don't care that he made it. That's a terrible shot. It's a terrible shot.
It's an awful shot. Ended in a Julius Randle 3. That was a terrible possession. Another good defensive stop right there by Hartenstein. 3 good shots deflected at the rim.
Oh, here we go. Randall ISO. Randall ISO. This is so much fun. We're all enjoying it.
10 now on the shot clock.
Now Quickly has to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Kicks it to Hart. Hart right back to him, and then they play catch, and now Randall's going to have to jack a 3. Gets it to go. I'm a big process over results guy. Big process over results guy. This is a horrible, horrible process right now. As Tatum drives, kicks, Horford 3, yes, over Julius Randle. Knicks down 14, and the Knicks just gave up 109 points in 3 quarters.
Marsh, even right there, you get 2 threes from Julius in the last minute. You're still down 14. It's just a bad product right now. It's a bad product. It's just frustrating, dude.
This is a bad basketball team right now.
And you know what sucks, Marsh? Do you feel like you're just repeating yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like that's where it gets frustrating. Is like we have these same conversations. We break the game down, and like I feel like we're breaking down this game the same way we broke down the Bucks game. Just a little different because obviously Randall was not having the offensive explosion he did. I'll tell you what, though, hell of a game from Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
Like, they are at least battling with Porzingis. Like, they are, like, showing some fight, man. Just your guards are getting your ass kicked and your wings are getting your ass kicked. I understand Porzingis is having a good night shooting the ball, but they're at least pressuring him a little bit on the glass. Like, Derek White's, dude. The Celtics' big 5, all in double figures, all shooting higher than 46% from the deck.
Bro, they're getting warm-up jumpers.
Warm-up jumpers.
The dude that guards them in warm-ups is playing better defense than the Knicks.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like, at least he's putting a hand up. It's fourth quarter time. Type those 4s. Type those 4s. Fourth quarter time in Boston. Boston.
Davidov wants Donovan Mitchell. Knicks need someone. They need someone. They're never going to do anything with this roster. They'll beat the bad teams. They'll lose to the good ones.
Wouldn't you say that's the worst place to be in the NBA?
Oh, they are in the worst place you want to be. And they got duped into thinking their team was better than they were because they got to play a lousy Cavs team. That Cavs team sucked.
What is Hart?
Horford, 3, off the mark. That's going to be an offensive foul. Josh Hart was whacked in the head by Porzingis, and he's down. Would Levine be a good fit? No. Levine's not fixing anything.
You're
We
good with
need
guards.
defense. We need a power forward. We need a wing. Don't know how else I could say it.
Ingram, that's a guy. Like
109-95 as the fourth quarter has just started. Hart initiating now the offense. I mean, another thing that Tom Thibodeau does that pisses me off is Barrett drives, his floater's good. Why is it always a stagger between Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle? I mean, why do they always have to play as a pair?
Yeah.
Brunson is rarely ever in the game when Randle's not in. I mean, how many minutes has Jalen Brunson played today?
What's his usage rate tonight?
I mean, Jalen Brunson has played 26 minutes.
Really?
Like,
I'm actually gonna look that up.
so now he has 18 points. 0 turnovers, but we're not going to let our point guard be a point guard.
His usage rate is 27.8. Randall's is 28.4. How does your
Jaylen Brown's going to post up. Good double by the Knicks to force the swing, but it's a wide open corner three for Horford, who knocks it down. Eric, you're saying that's with Brunson? Brunson has ice on his shoulder? Knicks down 15. Barrett has it, gets it to Grimes. Grimes, step back, corner three, air ball. Hartenstein tried to save it under his own basket. He did not. Goes right to Boston. Now they've got a 5-on-4. Brown has it. Drive. Wide open. Pritchard in the corner. Didn't get it to him. Got it to Hauser. Hauser missed. Good rebound by Josh Hart. Hart looking ahead. Kicks it to Quickly. Knicks have numbers. Quickly missed a wide open cutting Barrett to launch a three. I mean, Quickly just had a wide open cutting R.J. Barrett, and he jacked a 30-footer. I wonder if these guys like each other.
No,
that matters.
Seriously, man.
Do they like each other? As Jaylen Brown drives and posters Hartenstein.
Got a super chat rolling in from my man Matthew.
Matthew, my man, we appreciate you supporting the channel, brother. Thank you for the first time super chat. Means a lot to us. Says, hey, boys, I'm right there with you. Really stressed with this team. I was curious if Tibbs is gone next year, which I hope he is. Who would you want next? Look, if the Knicks don't win a playoff series, I do think Tom Thibodeau will be fired. You can't afford to take steps back in the NBA. He already did it after they lost to the playoffs against the Hawks. They went and missed the playoffs the next year. Yes, he won a playoff series, but you can't take steps back in the NBA. I'm not sure who the coach would be. I'm not sure. I'm sure that they would look at Johnny Bryant, who's the assistant coach right now. I'm sure they would make a call to Jay Wright, former coach of the Villanova team with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Not sure who the coach would be. But I do think, Matthew, if the Knicks lose in the first round of the playoffs, I think Tom Thibodeau will be fired. That's kind of what I've said a couple of times. That's just what I believe.
I would be pissed off if they think that's the move that fixes it.
Oh, yeah, that's not the move that fixes it. He'll be the scapegoat.
Yeah. Which,
I mean, I'm not saying that Thibodeau deserves no, as that's going to be a three for Boston off the mark, rebound by Hartenstein. I don't think Thibodeau is, how do I want to say this? As Quickly drives, fouled on the floor. It'll be Knicks ball side of the bounds. I don't think Tibbs is, like, he deserves some of this. Right? Like, you're a defensive-minded coach, and you've given up 70 points in 3 straight halves. You've given up over 100 points in 3 quarters for 2 games in a row. Like, he's not blame-free, but you have a lot more problems than Tom Thibodeau.
Exactly.
Hart drives, kicks it to Grimes. Grimes drives, I love it, blocked by Hauser. Oh, Grimes blocked by Sam Hauser. They'll do some more TikToks, brother. As Hartenstein dives on the floor for a jump ball.
I loved his fight. Dude, I love his fight every game.
Nick Davidov wants Tibbs fired and Leon Rose fired.
You at the game, Davidov?
Yeah, Davidov, are you at the game, homie? WFN says, I wouldn't even be mad if we sucked and we just started over and rebuilt our team from scratch. Too far into that, you're capped out with a lot of long contracts. Even Genzo 4 years, Hart 4 years, Brunson 3 years, Randall 3 years, Mitchell Robinson 3 years, RJ Barrett 3 years. There ain't no going back at this point. Middle players don't win you rings. As that's got to be a turnover. No one touched the jump ball. As Hart gets the rebound, he'll look to push. 9 minutes to go, Knicks down 15. He'll look to go all the way. He finds a cutting backdoor Grimes who lays it up and in. I wouldn't mind rolling with this unit the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Porzingis kicks it to Horford. Horford drives. They swing. The ball movement from Boston is awesome. Brown drives right at Barrett, and then no one boxes out Al Horford.
RJ Barrett should watch Jalen Brown. I know people have his critiques of him, but he plays so aggressive.
Hartenstein kicks it to Josh Hart in the corner. They'll run a little two-man game. Hart drives, kicks it to Grimes. Grimes will take a three, get it to go. Love the way Grimes has played tonight. A lot of people wondered how he would respond from being benched. I think he's played his best game of the season almost.
Take a three like that after getting blocked by Hauser. I love it.
They're going to post up Porzingis inside. That's offensive goaltending. They called it. It'll be Knicks ball going the other way, down 12. Even if the Knicks were to come back and win this game, I still 100% mean everything I said.
Yeah.
No one touched the ball. This should have been a re-jump.
Yeah.
Knicks down 12, 8 minutes to go, and they'll bring the rock up. Got fucking Josh Hart initiating the offense.
So notice how this run happens with Randall out?
Randall's out. Knicks come back. Barrett, drive, layup. Good.
I like that.
Strong take. I mean, if Sam Hauser's on you, why do you need a pick? Just go.
Just go.
Knicks down 10. 9-2 run.
Floating around here.
Is this a fake comeback, or is this actually something? Jalen Brown guarded by Grimes. Grimes moving his feet well. Brown now sizing him up. He's going to bring him into the post, loses his dribble, gets it back, has a straight line, and lays it up and in, and they're going to give him a foul. And one opportunity coming up for Brown.
I mean, right now it's simple, Marsh. Can the Knicks get to 130 by the end of this game, and can they hold the Celtics to less than 12 for the rest of the game? That's the number.
Oh, if you bring Julius Randle back into this game, why would you, I think they brought in Brunson and benched Barrett. Markel says fake comeback. Yeah, this feels like one. Brunson drives, swings it to Hart. Hart hands it off to Grimes. They're going to get to Hartenstein at the top of the key. Nice backdoor pass to Grimes. Grimes can't catch it, though. He has horrible hands. Hands it off to Quickly. Quickly now one-on-one versus Jalen Brown. He's going to have to go to work. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it on the deck, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul. How many times have we seen Grimes drop a pass?
Dude,
not handle it cleanly?
That's a great call. Maybe that's why he doesn't cut. JB got teed up.
Jalen Brown has been charged with a technical. Quickly will go to the line. Quickly, he could cut this to 12, and the Knicks will stick with the ball. Michael, I don't know who you're talking to, Michael. Oh, Jimmy. Michael and Jimmy. Yeah, Eric, a little bit surprised Brunson didn't shoot that tech. I don't know who said it, but Brunson kind of looks a little disengaged.
Yeah, no.
He came here to be point guard, not be an off-ball player. And then Jalen Brown is teed up again and then runs onto the court. He's going at the ref. I think he just got tossed.
No, he did. That's a second.
I don't know who he's
yelling at the ref.
He said, fuck is that? That's bullshit. He said, that's bullshit. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Turn on those showers. Just use your right hand because you don't have a left. Quickly, back at the line. Did he even shoot his first tech?
Yeah.
So he missed it.
No, he made it.
sure?
Yeah, it was 13.
Shut the fuck up, Scalabrini. Hartenstein's going to drive on Tatum. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Brian Scalabrini, shut your sorry ass up.
Knicks in the bonus already here. Up.
Shut the hell up, Scalabrini. God damn.
You're not a Scal guy?
Get off your knees. Hartenstein, free throw, no good.
Mazzulo.
Shut the hell up, Mazzulo.
I hate the Celtics so much. Dude.
God.
Look at his face.
Oh, Mazzulo, shut the hell up.
Mazzulo.
Shut the hell up, Mazzulo.
Yeah.
Most punchable face since Nick Sirianni.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah. More punchable face, Mazzulo or Sirianni?
Fuck Joe Mazzulo. I've never met a good Joe in my life. If your name's Joe, you suck.
Joe Mazzulo blows.
Fucking Joe.
Who the hell is Joe Mazzulo?
We got Joe and Brian Scalabrini. Who has ever met a good Brian? Fuck those guys. Scummy ass Boston Celtics.
Oh, they're the worst.
Jesus Christ, I hate that team. Racist ass organization. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, the number one way to play daily fantasy sports in North America. It's easy, it's fun, and you can win real money. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. I do love me some Joe Montana. I will admit it, Eric Trump. I do love me some Joe Montana. And the fact that you said Montana, I love that out of you. I love that out of you. I also love Joe Torre. I'm going to believe those guys' name is actually Joseph, and they're just going by Joe. They're just going by Joe. Jimmy Survivor, we appreciate it. Joe Montana. I also love Joe DiMaggio. I'm believing his name's Joey or Joseph. I need a beer shotgun. If we get a $20 super chat, I'm doing a beer shotgun. $20 super chat, I'm doing a shotgun. I also like Joe Namath. Maybe it was a bad take. I also like Joe's Pizza. Fuck me. All right, fuck me, I guess. I still hate Joe Mazzulo. I still hate him. They've named a lot of good Joes. There's a lot of good Joes out there. Okay, I messed up. It's just fuck Joe Mazzulo. Joe Namath, Joey Montana. Yeah, I'm blaming it on the Henny. I'll blame it on the tequila. Blame it on the Patron. Shut up, Scalabrini. Talking about it's a bogus ejection. Shut the hell up. Hartenstein missed the first. Second free throw is also not in. It's good. E.C. His name ain't Joe. I said if we got a $20 super chat, I'll do a beer shotgun. If we get another 20, Seeps is going to race. We're going to race. Still no Randall in the game, and I'm hard. Tatum up top, drives, kicks it to Holiday. Holiday back to White. White to Hauser for 3. No good. Rebound by Grimes. Knicks could cut it to single digits. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson drives, has a lane, kicks to Hart. Hart's going to look to go, and he's got nowhere to go with it. He gives it to QG. QG, backdoor pass, stolen.
Grimes.
God damn it, Quentin Grimes. Here comes Holiday to White. White has it. Right wing, jab step. Throws it top. Love this defense by Brunson. Get up under him. That's great D by Brunson. Take notes, RJ Barrett. Take notes.
Great.
That's how you guard that skinny-ass Latvian fuck. Hartenstein up top. Looking to get it to somebody. No one's coming to get it now. Quickly does. He'll use that screen. Quickly, pump fake. Back to Hartenstein. Back to Quickly. He's going to go baseline. Reverse kick. Hart. 3. Good! Let's go, Knicks! 15-5 run. 15-5 run. Why is Julius Randle going to the scores table?
Seriously, dude.
15-5 run, and you're going to bring that bum in? Missed by Tatum. Rebound by the Knicks. Stolen. Send Julius's ass back to the bench. Tatum to Hauser. Hauser to Holiday. Holiday spinning inside. Kicks it back out. Open. Porzingis 3. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Go sit down, Julius. Brunson has it. Looking to cook on Porzingis. Shaking. Baking. Spinning. Missing. Why is Randle at the scores table?
Corner 3, White. That's contested.
No good. Ball's loose. Into the hands of Boston. Derek White's going to drive. Brunson there. White, tough finish. Go sit down, Julius. Nobody wants you in. Knicks down 9. Brunson gets a screen from Hartenstein. Swings it to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen from Hartenstein. He'll launch a 3. No good. Offense has gone cold. White's going to drive on Brunson. He elbows Quickly in the face, and somehow it's a foul on the Knicks.
So you bench Randle the first 8 minutes of the fourth, and then once you come back, you're bringing him in?
I mean, see,
don't
when your team goes on a 15-5 run with one player off the court to cut a 20-point lead to a less than 7-point lead, why would you not put Julius Randle back in? I mean, he's played really good today, Seeps. He's got 18 points and 6 turnovers.
6 of 13.
Yeah, no. That makes a lot of sense, Tom Thibodeau. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just a guy up here with a widow's peak that watches ball occasionally. But the fact that Tom Thibodeau knows that he should put Julius Randle in, that is the right decision. The right decision. You were down 25. Your team goes on a 15-5 run as Randle sits the first 8 minutes of the fourth quarter. You have to put him in.
Marsh, are you ready for the next couple possessions here? I guarantee you after this Derek White free throw, they're going to go Randle post up on whoever. If it's Drew Holiday, they're taking it 100%.
Why would you not post up Julius Randle?
I mean, he's so effective out of that spot. I don't know.
I mean, dude, he's got 6 turnovers. You know how hard that is?
I guarantee you they go to him right now. And also, like, I get you didn't start Grimes, but he's playing good here. Now you put him to the bench?
I'm over it. Last Tom Thibodeau's asked his son. He's too loyal to Julius Randle.
This game's going to look a lot closer because of this run they just went on. Watch this. Yep, here's this little...
Yep,
now
three-man weave.
Right
three-man weave.
Get it to Randle.
Three-man weave. I love it. And Brunson throws it away. The fuck, Jalen Brunson. Why not put Julius Randle back in? He's only the worst player on your team. Horford in the corner, throws it up top to White. White blows right by Hart quickly.
What is Randle
Randle's
doing?
man, Sam Hauser, wide open. Luckily, he missed. Hart throws it up to Randle. Randle's going to drive. Now he's doubled. Looking, kicks to Hart. Hart for 3. Wow. Right back to Julius. Julius now drives. He finds it open quickly. Corner. Missed. Hartenstein rebound. Back to Julius. Julius says, my turn. Miss. Good thing we put Julius back in.
Oh, thank God.
So smart to put Julius Randle back in this game.
Thank God.
Oh, my God. Imagine if you didn't put him back in. Like, you might actually keep this close.
We don't want that, though.
I mean,
Why would you want to beat the Celtics and come back from 25?
You were down 7 on a 15-5
You know
run.
what this is?
And you know what they said? Randall, you're in.
This is Tibbs taking the joke a little too serious. He's like, it'd be a really bad idea if I put Randall back in this game when we've been playing the best ball of the night without him, right?
Yo, Johnny Bryant, I just saw the Knicks go on a 15-5 run and cut the lead to 7. I think it'd be really, really smart to put Julius Randle back in. Oh, man. I mean, it would be so dumb to not play Julius Randle down the stretch.
It would be so dumb not to play Julius. Like, what are they doing, dude? I just don't get it. Like, you bench him for a reason to see if he can go on a run. And then that happens, you're like, Randall, go finish this puppy out.
Bring it home for us, Julius. Bring it home for us, Julius. Fuck did that ever happen?
It's just bad.
Hey, Julius, we just went on a 10-plus run with you off the court. Go in there and ruin it.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Randall keeps playing on this team. I might need a therapist.
Dude.
I got a beer shotgun. Every $20 we get, every $20 super chat the remainder of the game, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Every $20 super chat we get the remainder of the game, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Because it would be so stupid if we did that. Every $20 super chat, we'll do a beer shotgun. Be so stupid to see the Knicks go on a 15-5 run without Julius Randle and then put it back in. That's like, you know what the equivalent of that is? You had a leak in your house. You had a leak in your house, and then you fixed it. And you're like, oh shit, it's working too well. Unfix the leak! Unfix the leak! We need it to keep pouring in our house. We need the flood. But Dad, the leak stopped. But Julius Randle. Fucking bum. Fuck you, Randle. Porzingis, cross court, Horford, 3. It's good half contest by Julius. He almost did. Brunson's going to push. Gets a screen from Julius. Now it goes right back to him. Come on, Julius. Go. Julius. Pump fake. Drop off to Barrett. Oh, we got Barrett and Randle back in. We're definitely coming back. Here we go. Barrett, drop off. DiVincenzo, layup. Oh, no good.
They just ran a 3-man weave.
These fuckers ran a 3-man weave in the paint. Oh, your turn.
There you go. You cut.
You cut. Has Carlos Ortiz.
Let's go.
My man. Tatum, 3. Nothing but air.
Honestly, this game should have been 140 to 112. Celtics just stopped hitting shots in the second half.
Has Jayson Tatum even been good tonight?
Dude, oh, there it is, Marsh. There it is. They're 1 of 10 from 3 in the fourth.
Dude, Jayson Tatum's played really good. He's got 19 points. That's why we're losing.
Oh, yeah.
Barrett just put White on the deck and kicked it out. Missed 3. Put back by Hartenstein. Frank Serrano in the building. What up, Frankie? If we get a $100 super chat, we're doing a boot race. $100 super chat, we're doing a boot race. I owe another beer shotgun for Carlos Ortiz, as that's a triple, or a deep 2, for Boston.
$100 super chat. We're boot racing to end it.
As Brunson contested 2, yes. Seeps, 9-point game. Can we put Julius Randle in again?
Thank God it's a 9 with a minute 30.
I mean, like, why lose without Randle?
Exactly.
Like, why? Like, if you think about it, when you think about it like this, if your car got you to work every day,
Okay.
why continue to take your car when you could just walk? Like if the car got you there faster and quicker, but you could also just walk, why not walk?
Why not walk?
Why not walk? I mean,
You're right. Like, what you're saying, it sounds so stupid, but that's what the Knicks are necessarily doing.
like, it's almost like,
Jesus.
why clean your coffee cup every day if you're just going to drink coffee out of it every day?
Well, here it is. Why would you wash the towel you clean yourself with after a shower if you're just going to get dirty again?
Why would you make your bed every day if you're just going to get right back in it?
Why would you shower again if you're just going to sweat again?
Like what? Why would I do that? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Think about it. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, I don't know. You do this, you do that.
Marsh, but thank God the Knicks are going to make this look like a 6 or 8 point loss. Oh, never mind.
I mean, dude, why go to work and do work if you could just not? You know, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to have Randall out there, but I mean, you could. Heaven's right. Why eat if you're just gonna get hungry later? I mean, why wipe your ass if more poop's just gonna come out? Why wipe your ass? More poop, more wipe.
This is a funny Knicks team.
Derek White layup, no good.
Let's cut it.
As Brunson will throw it up to RJ. RJ throws it down. Knicks cut it to 8. Couple stops and a couple Randall threes, and we're back in this.
How perfect would it be if they lose by 4? And the final score in a game you get your ass kicked doesn't look as bad.
Tatum layup, good. I mean, Seeps, why play defense if they're just going to get more offensive possessions? Brunson in the post, kicks it. Chenzo, 3. Not even close. 45 seconds to go. I mean, if you think about it, why are you turning off the TV if you're just going to turn it back on?
Why cut your hair if it's just going to grow back? Great point, Willie. Yeah, why turn the TV off if you're going to turn it back on?
I mean, why lock the door when you leave the house if you're just going to come back to unlock it?
Great point.
It's crazy.
Thank God.
Why not just keep the condom on forever? Why not just use the same one over and over again?
That was the best one.
God, I hate Randall.
Oh, thank God the Knicks made
Since
it.
the Knicks put in Randall, they were down 7, now they're down 11, they're -4.
It's plus minus tonight. All right, Julius Randle plus minus -18. Actually, the starters. So every player in the Knicks starting unit, negative plus minus. Every player that came off the bench, positive.
Brunson layup, good. Knicks down 10. We just need a couple of Randall threes. Come on.
Come on, Randall. You're
Why?
right there. Keep double teaming.
Why do
Yes, Randall.
Why do you brush your teeth if they're just going to get dirty again? I mean, why shave your face if you're just going to grow more hair? Why do you pick up your dog's poop if they just poop more? All right, this one's over. 131, 121.
Nah.
Wait, hold on. We got Randall. We got Randall in the game. Might change.
What if
might
Randall gets
change.
really, really, really hot right now? Eric, why stop drinking if you're going to get drunk again?
That makes a lot of sense. I mean,
Man, they're really milking that joke.
I gotta laugh to not cry. Thousand Eyes 85. Why be Thousand Eyes 85 when you could be Thousand Eyes 86? As now Jalen Brunson's hurt. Brunson looked like he boo-booed, and now he's going to limp off the court. Yep, this season's fucked. Oh, Brunson just rolled his ankle. Walking.
God.
This man just rolled. Why tie your shoes if you're just going to untie them?
Dude, it's almost
Brunson's biting a towel. He's in severe pain. Brunson is in severe pain. Why have a birthday party if you're just going to have another one?
This is not good.
Brunson limping in the locker room. And our season might be over. I mean, this could not be a worse play.
Oh my, dude, he looks really hot. This is heat.
Why do you breathe if you're just going to breathe more? Exactly. Why wash clothes if you're just going to get them dirty again? If you're wondering why we're doing that, it's because why put Julius Randle in? You're just going to... Randle layup, yes!
Yes, Julius!
Woo! Knicks cut it to 10.
What a downhill attack right there by Julius
All right,
Randle.
we just need 3 3-pointers and a foul in this last 8 seconds.
Oh, way to cut it to 10 points, Knicks.
Way to go, Julius.
Way to go.
Way to go, Julius.
Get those extra 2 points for all NBA.
Everybody type those 30s. Type those 30s, man. Type those 30s.
Oh, we'll hop into a post-game show.
Yeah, get the 30s going, man. MVP, dude. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yep. He did it for the prize picks. Why play prize picks if you just play it again?
He did it for the prize picks. Thank the Lord, Julius. God, the Knicks are also fully healthy too. It feels like this is your end. Like this is your group.
Yeah. Why try to win games if you could just lose? Wait, why get good players when you have Randle?
Oh, Randle, 20 points. Good job, dude.
I mean, dude, what do you want from him? He had 20 points on 7 of 15 and 3 assists.
He got his, dog. He got his. Can't blame a brother for getting his.
Can't blame Randle, man. He had 20 points. 20 points.
Man, what's he averaging for the year? Like 23 or something like that? That's tight.
I mean, when you think about how hard it is to have 20 points and 7 turnovers, like,
Bro,
you got to appreciate that.
not many people are doing that, guys.
I mean,
We need to build
crazy,
around Randle.
That's crazy. He's the man. This.
Is this how you guys want us to be when you guys say stop being negative about Randle and Barrett?
Just don't believe, man. It's your fault, Seeps. You don't believe.
No.
You don't believe.
I clearly don't. I don't believe.
You just don't believe enough, man. You gotta be more happy. Push those likes at the beginning. Oh, Thousand Eyes 85. I wouldn't say that. Big three of Randall Brunson and RJ? Why have a good big three when you can have a bad one?
They're 2-9 versus teams above 500. Why would you not run with that big three more?
Oh, shit, man.
You know what I say they do? The Knicks use those 4 draft picks they have next year, Marsh. Let's fill out. We need to upgrade at the Deuce McBride spot in the roster.
I think the Westchester Knicks could use some players.
yes. That's our problem. The Westchester Knicks aren't good enough.
I agree.
Because you're as good as your weakest link.
You're
That's our problem.
You're only as good as your G League team, man.
We need to have a 13-man rotation next year.
Dude, Evan, exactly. Why draft good players? They're just going to retire. They're just going to retire. I mean,
That's another good one.
why have draft picks if you're not going to draft in the last two drafts?
No.
It's crazy. Knicks had 2 first-round picks in the last 2 drafts. They didn't do it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
It's a little fact. All right, 3, 2.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. We're going to break down the Knicks' loss to the Boston Celtics. And I got some things to get off my chest. I was pretty vocal and pretty opinionated on the Knicks' loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. But you know what? I gave Julius Randle a pass because he had a good offensive game. I've got some pretty strong opinions on Julius Randle that I got to share. First, though, let's start on the latest news and rumors surrounding this basketball team. Fred Katz of The Athletic recently put out an article. He's an insider and a beat reporter for the Knicks, saying the Knicks have made it clear to other teams that they want a star, but they don't expect one to be available, at least right now. Also, there are people in the Knicks front office who understand a too-many-guy situation could be brewing. It's almost like when you have a bunch of middling players, the middling players are going to be mad at the other middling players when those middling players get to play over your middling players. Also, the Knicks reportedly checked in on Cat, but no offer was made. Let's go to the first point. The Knicks have made it clear they want to trade for a star, but they don't believe one is available. Ho-ho! You don't say. It's almost like if you're trying to take a girl home at the prom, but you're going to a boys-only prom, it's not going to happen. This is the problem with Leon Rose's plan. I can go get every draft pick. I can go get every middling salary. I can go get every good role player. But you can't trade for someone who is not available. You had first-round picks in last year's draft and first-round picks in that other draft. But you know what? You said, no way do we need more rookies on this team. We just took the 8th seed Miami Heat to 6 games. We beat the big bad Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. We don't need to do anything. In fact, we'll give away Obi Toppin for 2 second-round picks. You can't trade for someone who's not available. This is the problem with Leon Rose's plan. Well, the latest star that may seem like he is on the move is Zion Williamson. According to Bleacher Report, the Pelicans have repeatedly stressed to Zion Williamson that his diet and conditioning need to improve, but the former number 1 overall pick doesn't listen. So, we know that the Knicks checked in on Zion Williamson in the summer. We reported that. We talked about it on this channel. We know the Knicks wanted to draft Zion Williamson. We know Zion Williamson wanted to be a New York Knick. Maybe Zion Williamson is the guy that the Knicks could go and make a trade for. Because I'll tell you right now, after you just got embarrassed by the Boston Celtics yet again, you gave up 70 points in the first half. You gave up another 60 in the second half. You haven't beat a team with a winning record in God knows how long. All 9 of your losses this year have come versus winning teams. You beat the bad teams. You bully on the bad teams. But you can't beat the top dogs. You can't beat the good teams. And I'm going to be honest with you. As long as R.J. Barrett, as long as Julius Randle are on this basketball team, the New York Knicks will never be anything of substance. Julius Randle is not a winning basketball player. He's not that guy. R.J. Barrett, I don't mean to be mean to him, but at the end of the day, he is what he is. I've seen it for 5 years. So before I get to my opinion on Zion Williamson, I want to ask you, do you want the Knicks to trade for Zion Williamson? Yes or no? I'll ask you. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. So the New Orleans Pelicans are upset with Zion Williamson for what, the 3rd year in a row because of his diet and conditioning? What is going to change for the New York Knicks? It's like when you have a homie and he's got a girlfriend and that girlfriend cheats on him with you and then you try to wife her up. What makes you think that you're the lead character? What makes you think you're the main character to where that girl that cheated on your best friend with you, that you are now trying to put a ring on it, won't cheat on you with your other friend? He's fat. He's lazy. He doesn't care. What's going to change? Does a change of scenery change his habits? Does wearing a blue and orange uniform change his habits? Does him playing in New York change the fact that he doesn't want to be a fat, lazy slob? No. But I will say this. Zion Williamson, when he's engaged, when he plays, is a pretty damn good basketball player, right? 22 points per game. The rebounding is kind of weird for me this year. Only 5.5 rebounds per game for Zion. 5 assists, 1.1 steals, 57% for the field. If you watch the playing game against the Lakers, he was not good. He didn't look good. But he has good stats. He's an athletic player, and he's got star power, right? What about this? Sometimes in your the best ability is availability. And Zion Williamson is rarely ever available. If you trade for Zion, this is the ultimate swing for the fence. Swing for the fence. Because if you miss, if Leon Rose, if Tom Thibodeau, if you trade for Zion Williamson, and he does the same thing that he's told you who he is for the past 5 years, you will be fired, and you will probably never get another general manager job in this league, Leon Rose. If Tom Thibodeau, you sign off on Zion Williamson, and it doesn't work out, you will be fired, and I don't think you will ever get another head coaching job in the NBA. Me, personally, I'm out on trading for Zion Williamson. And it's not because I don't think the Knicks need a star. It could never be more clear that the Knicks need a really good basketball player. Because you're never going to win a championship with Jalen Brunson as your first option. You're never going to win a championship with Julius Randle on this basketball team. You're never going to win a championship with RJ Barrett as the top 3 option. But just because of that, I'm not making a dumb move. I'm not wifing up the girl that was the girl to my friend that treated on my friend with me. No, I'm not doing that. I don't believe that Zion Williamson cares. I don't believe that he is someone that is going to come to this organization, change his habits, and be the savior for the New York Knicks. That is just my opinion. I've got more opinions on Julius Randle coming up because what I just watched him do against the Boston Celtics makes my fucking stomach hurt. It makes my stomach hurt that I have to watch Julius Randle play the way he does for the basketball team that I love way too much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put up free content every single day. Sub. Help us get to 30,000 subscribers. We'll get to the game and the stats, and we'll talk about what happened against the Boston Celtics and really what happened in the Knicks' last 2 games. But first, I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. Use the promo code KnicksChat50, and Factor is going to give you 50% off. If you're looking for chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that can get cooked in your microwave for 2 minutes and be ready to go, get hooked up with Factor. If you live a busy lifestyle like me, you don't have time to go to the grocery store, you don't have time to prep your meals, and you're looking for nutritious, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals, go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50, promo code KnicksChat50. The food is awesome. I personally love the garlic herb meal that's on the screen right now. I also love the roasted red pepper filet mignon. Oh, man, is that good stuff right there. Get hooked up with Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50, promo code KnicksChat50. And just because I love you guys so much, I'll put all that information down in the comments and description of today's show. You might be saying, Marshall, why are you laughing? Because I'm looking at Julius Randle's stat line, and god damn, this shit is funny. Because you know why? If you didn't watch the game and you said, oh, Marsh, you told me Julius Randle played bad. But he had 20 points. He had 5 rebounds. He had 3 assists. And he shot 46% from the field and 75% from 3. He also had 7 turnovers. He also played no defense. He also missed open nick after open nick after open nick after open nick after open nick. It was minus 18 versus the Boston Celtics. And I personally believe, and this may be a little over the top, but I'm not as scared to say it, Julius Randle is a cancer to the New York Knicks. I'm watching Jalen Brunson play basketball for the first time for the Knicks, and he looks uninspired. He doesn't look like he wants to be out there. I'm seeing RJ Barrett cut on a fast break, and Julius Randle ignores him, and Barrett throws his hands up like, what the hell am I doing out here? I don't think anybody likes Julius Randle on the Knicks. I don't think anybody likes playing basketball with him because he's selfish, and he only cares about this name on the back, Julius Randle. He doesn't care about what it says right here. He is a selfish, non-winning basketball player. Doesn't play defense. Doesn't make his teammates better. And Tom Thibodeau, why do you continue to run the offense through Julius Randle? You signed Jalen Brunson to be your point guard. but I have to see Julius Randle post up after Julius Randle post up after Julius Randle post up, where he allows the double team to come into his pockets like he's being mugged. Why does he allow the double team every time to get inside of him? Why can't he just make a pass? Why can't he diagnose it? Why? Because he's like a quarterback that you watch, that you say, he's athletic, he's got a big arm. But when he drops back and he's got to make a read, you're like, oh shit, he can't process. Oh shit, he has no feel. That is what Julius Randle is. He's big, fast, and strong, and he was turned into a basketball player. He was never birthed a basketball player. He has no handle, he has no feel, he has no vision. I'm having to watch Jalen Brunson be Reggie Bullock. He turns into a corner boy on this team. Everything's a dribble handoff for him. Everything is some coming off a pin down. How about a high pick and roll? How about you allow your best player on the team to be the best player on your team? There should never be a game that Julius Randle has a higher usage rate than Jalen Brunson, and for the last week, it continues to be that. Until the Knicks trade Julius Randle, you could trade him for nothing. This team will be a non-winning basketball team. Julius Randle is not a winner, and he is a cancer on the Knicks, and he is spreading to other players on this team. Josh Hart said something about the offense. Quentin Grimes said something about the offense. Jalen Brunson has said something about the offense. It's because of number 30. Trade Julius Randle. Everybody say it with me in the comment section. Trade Julius Randle. Trade Julius Randle. So I don't want to watch this bullshit anymore. And I know that you don't either. Derek White, 30 fucking points. Derek White, good basketball player. You made the guy look like Reggie Miller tonight. 6 of 10 from 3. We haven't even got to talk about the defense. I've just had so much to say. For the third, following the first half tonight, the Knicks gave up over 70 points. If you look at both halves in the game against the Milwaukee Bucks, they gave up more than 70 points. Every single player on the Boston team that we were showing graphics for played a great game, and you lost, except for Jayson Tatum. I applaud Tom Thibodeau for what he's done with the Knicks. He's been the best Knicks coach since Jeff Van Gundy. But at the end of the day, you're here for one reason, to coach defense. You've given up almost 300 points in the last 2 games. Your offensive sets are elementary. Everything's a 3-man weave. There's a lot of movement, and there's some passes, but you're not going anywhere. I watched this team tonight against the Celtics, and I said, they're broken. This team looks broken. I don't think they like each other. And we'll go back to the report that we talked about at the top of the show from Fred Katz. There are people inside the Knicks front office that worry that there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Why would they feel that way? Think they just thought of that out of thin air? No, because people on the team have said that. Jalen Brunson said it the other night. We got 3 players that want to drive left and operate out of the same unit. What team in the NBA has ever had 3 lefties that all like to drive? None of them have ever won a championship team. This team is broken. The process is broken. And there needs to be major changes. Or Tom Thibodeau, Leon Rose, and Worldwide Wes may want to go back into being agents. Because I'm not sure this building a basketball team is a good thing. You came here to do one thing. Bring a star to New York. It's year 5. The only guy you brought in was your godson. That's it. And you maybe brought in the worst all-NBA player in Julius Randle of all time. When it all falls down, OG, it all falls down. And this Knicks team right now, they don't look like they like each other. They don't look like they want to play for each other. And they've got their ass handed to them 2 times in a row to the top teams in the East. They have 9 losses this year on the season. All 9 of them are against teams that are not above 500. It could be a lot worse. Be a lot worse. But how many times do you have to bang your head against the concrete and not realize that there's a problem with doing so? I mean, you could just fix that with the Julius Randle ISO. That'd be pretty cool. As always, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. This team's pissing me off. It is. Because I do believe that there are good players on this team. I do believe that they could be a decent basketball team. I saw them do it last year, but the process is wrong. I'm a process over results guy. We could both get to point A, but if you had to go to point D, C, X, and T to get to A, when I went from point B to point A, we're not the same. We're not the same. If you haven't yet, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Shame, shame, shame.
Marsh-
I'm mad the score looks like this.
I'm also not understanding what Michael Vasquez says. Marsh says pass on Paul George. Did I say pass on Paul George?
No, that's been
Okay.
that's been our guy.
Did I say pass on Drew Holiday? Oh, that's weird. Michael, I don't know which Marshall you're watching, but it's not this one, my man. It's not this one. Bro, all summer we talked about trading for Paul George. What are you talking about? All those times I said trade for Drew Holiday. I literally tweeted when they didn't trade for Drew Holiday, the Knicks season is over. Appreciate you watching, Michael, but watch better?
I think he's talking about when we would go back and forth about Paul George, and I said I would give up a little more. Maybe that's what he's talking about. But like at the end of the day, we're all still talking about we need that upgrade at that RJ Barrett spot.
Oh, man. Let me guess. I didn't want the Knicks to trade for Donovan Mitchell either. I'm with you, OG. This team at best is a first-round exit.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
This year in the East? Are you beating Miami, Philly, Boston, or Milwaukee in a playoff series?
You beating Philly?
No. Are you beating Miami?
No.
You're beating Boston or Milwaukee? No. It's gonna be the top 4 seeds. You might just admit you're wrong and move on. Like that's what they need to do right now. We tried. We got a good haul. Let's move on.
Noah says stop hating on Randall. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
We'll stop.
We won't.
Promise?
He played good tonight.
I mean, dude, he had 20 points and 7 turnovers.
It's
It's almost a double-double.
75% from 3? Fuck.
It's almost a double-double when you think about it. Like, if you squint hard enough at the stat sheet and see a 7, it kind of looks like an 11. Oh, man. Trade me. Yeah, no, that'd be a good idea. I think if the Knicks traded me, they might be able to get 2 second-round picks.
Well, those 2 seconds.
I mean, if you use those 2 seconds and the Obi's 2 seconds.
Dude, you might be able to get a hell of a G League team. Yeah, that's a good point, G. It's also called updating your takes.
It's almost like when new information arises, it would be idiotic to not change your takes.
Change your takes.
All righty. We're going to sign off. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. What do you want me to admit I'm wrong about? Just curious. Will, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, shout out to all the people who stay out this whole show, chopping it up with us. It's always a good time. Mr. Special Situations, good night to you as well. Carl, hope you have a great night, my friend.
Carl, someone's got to get paid around this motherfucker.
I don't know who's putting those in there.
Michael, I feel like you're just yelling at the wall, and I'm kind of mad too, so I'm not mad at you.
Good night, Tony, Knicks Galaxy. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
We'll see y'all later.